the time, right? You know, so
I'm gonna look up some stuff. We can montage. We can just skip all that, and we can just say that.
I've already got it taken care of, man.
I
that LLK, that Lost Laboratories of what it was it
Qualish.
something.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of flipping through it when I did dig deep into it, but yeah, a lot of hirelings and stories in there, you know, side missions and shit like that, or missions, I guess. But yeah, a lot of cursed bullshit in there too, and a lot of monsters. So
Did you
I
guys
may
all
have
collect your
just
minis?
handed our GM a bunch of new ways to kill us.
Probably.
Yeah, I think he's got plenty of ways if he really wants to.
Ways on ways, baby.
We haven't
Yeah.
done it yet. So
What's up, Forward?
What's up?
I wanted that armor, man.
just steal it from him.
I don't even know how I'm gonna get it now. I just know it's in the game. No. I'm willing to take the whole group on a side quest just to get me some armor.
That's really the armor you want?
Yeah.
Like out of everything that you could have, that's really the armor you want? I mean, I don't mean to imply anything at all. I'm just asking, like. It's a
out
cool
of the
effect.
armors I looked at. Yeah, out of the armors I looked at, that's the one I want. Yeah.
This is definitely
Hey, what's
the
up,
kind
Green?
of thing you want as a master of disguise. Welcome as well.
Well,
I'm gonna go put another pot of coffee on.
The one Corwin has is a master disguise. That would be good armor to use.
I thought that was the same one.
This
Oh, no,
one,
you want the one with all the pockets and stuff.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
the
This one
glamour
has all like 6 pockets that hold 20 pounds each.
That would be legit.
It's and the armor never weighs more than 10 pounds. It's extra dimensional, like the haversack and the
Man, I tell
bag
you
of
what
holding.
is I want those new Unearthed Arcana tattoos.
Yeah, I started to read into him, but I didn't get very far. Something distracted me.
Hello,
What are they
Codeman.
based off of the Eberron tattoos, the dragon tattoos?
I think someone had mentioned it where I'd read that it was very much alike. But basically, it's like you can have a certain amount of tattoos on your body, and they're basically magic items. You know, glorified magic items, but they're different in the fact that you can have multiple tattoos that do different things, and it all counts as one attunement item.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But the basically the rarity of the magic item, the magic tattoo, determines how much space it takes on your body. So you can only have so many.
I very much feel like that attunement thing is Wizards of the Coast backpedaling on their attunement limit. I think that's a lot of people's kind of like gripe about 5th edition. I think it's one of the big ones, is the attunement slots, and like we have all discussed amongst ourselves before, it's like the lack of the importance of magic items. Like they're just suddenly these like crazy rare things, whereas in all the previous editions they were relatively common, especially in the Forgotten Realms. I think the whole like all of your tattoos take up one attunement slot is kind of like them backpedaling on that. I think that's the beginning of the end of attunement slots, period. Codeman, what's up, man?
Oh yeah, let me get on Twitch.
Was there ever any tattoo supplements in older editions?
I think
I remember there
3.5
being
had
some
them,
in-
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I never used them, but I remembered it being kind of similar, not like the attunement ones, but whereas like more powerful ones take up more space on your body. Like a full arm sleeve might give you like a damage boost, whereas like if you put something in your palm, it might give you like a once a day. You know what I mean? Like plus 2 an attack or something.
Yeah,
There was
I
one,
think they started with them in 3rd edition, but they weren't like real fleshed out, if I remember right.
I was reading something about them, but I wasn't sure if it was official stuff or just like a homebrew.
We're doing a heist, all right.
Shit ball
But it
ready.
seemed like it was pretty similar to what they are putting out in the Unearthed Arcana from what I remember reading.
Dude, why does my Hangouts keep hanging like that?
I don't know. I usually don't have Hangouts up. I usually.
No, I mean I'm watching it in the stream, but it keeps like it freeze frames for like 10 or 15 seconds at a time. Okay, so if you guys want to, I guess, put your minis out on the, I guess, the treasure hoard area.
Is anyone else seeing the different layers of white again?
Yeah, I was
Yeah, me
gonna
too.
bring it out.
Fucking shit.
It's not on the stream, so I
All
wasn't gonna worry
right,
about
Tabletop
it.
Simulator is going to be an eternal pain in our ass until we find something else to play on. I really like this. I really like Tabletop Simulator a lot. I really do. But it is on my last fucking nerve, gentlemen. It really is.
I mean, I don't think it's too big a deal to mess with because we probably won't be here much longer, maybe.
Nah.
Yeah. But,
I'm out
I mean, you're out.
from this
Back
area.
here.
I know, but we got to go. I can't deal with these white layers and stuff. It's just too much. And that waterfall is just pouring out of nowhere, man. It's freaking me out. Is it a wall?
Bro, it's just coming. It's too far up. You can't see it. It's like a mist of.
Yeah, it's way up there, and
Water
there's
that's
like
coming
All right, I'm gonna
tangly.
swim up it.
And as you
You
get
can't swim
like,
up it, bro. What you think you Piccolo?
You guys hear me?
Get outta here.
check.
Yeah.
I need to turn the gain up on my mic. When you look up, there's like a bunch of tree roots and stuff that crisscross way above the floor of the cave.
That makes me jump.
Towards the opening. But it's
All right,
way the fuck up there.
turn my light off right quick.
Alright, so how are you all going to mutilate the dragon's corpse? What's the deal with all this stuff?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I thought that's
Yeah,
what
we're
you all
talking
wanted to
about-
do.
Nah, Corwin just jumped in late. That's all that happened. We were
Oh,
talking
okay.
Mutilate. I just like the word mutilate. All right.
Yeah.
I would like to extract choice components that I'm gonna salt and try to sell as meat somewhere. Somebody gonna eat that crap.
Like
Yeah,
what
we're on the
components
same
though?
page.
Like
High
what
quality, bro.
components though? Are you just
I want
taking like
the
lizard
heart.
meat?
I want the heart.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
want the fresh
unfortunate
dragon.
because the green dragon, as it actually it's in the trees down there. So you notice like as it crashes down into those trees and the life force leaves its body, the all of the foliage and the trees and bushes and stuff start to grow like exponentially, very very quickly. And
Ooh, I want to get some of that love.
the cave
I'll
is
stick it
within a few moments. The cave is sort of overtaken by leaves, and they're not all thorny and dangerous like they were before. But the dragon obviously released some sort of verdant force when it died. However, most of the flesh rots away from the corpse very quickly and absorbs into the ground.
What about the teeth?
All right.
Yeah, sure. Skeleton remains. Skeleton remains. There's some fleshy patches. It just decays very, very quickly. So I
What about
guess
the-
if you want to harvest it,
scales?
like there are no. I mean, like I hate to burst everyone's bubble, like in the world apparently, but there are no rules as written information about harvesting body parts from anything like that. So
There
feel
used
free to
be
describe
some
anything that you
old
want to do.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, are there scales left?
Sure.
All right, I want to collect as many as I can.
Okay. So roll a nature. I guess that would be a nature skill too.
Word.
How
I'm
large?
gonna go hack its head off of its body.
Okay, Clint. How
Hack-
large? What?
hack its
Is the skull? I think Roscoe and I have the same idea.
It's huge creature, so I would imagine that its head is probably 10 by 10 ish.
All right. Are you guys actually going to stop and cut the head off and carry it away? Is that the plan?
10 feet by
Oh,
10.
we were gonna mount it to the ship.
So Corwin, did you make that nature roll? I'm assuming with advantage because I would assume someone is assisting
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna help him for sure.
Oh, there's my mini.
So Corwin, make that nature skill check to harvest the scales. I'm sure
While
we
they're
can
doing
figure
that,
something
I'm
out to
gonna
do with
start
that.
looking for a way to get out, just to move things along there.
Okay, you see there's an opening that the waterfall comes through and some sunlight up in the way up in the roof of the cave. The roots that are crisscrossing up above have started to have leaves and little new growth branching from them. And then there's also the way you came in. You could potentially climb up the roots and get out, but who knows where you are. And your guide is presumably still waiting for you at the entry cave.
All right.
So, did anybody make that nature roll?
Yeah, I got a big whopping 7.
7. Oh man, that's no good, dude. Right on your advantage roll.
7, that's a great number.
Did you do advantage?
I'll give you.
Oh, I have it
advantage.
at advantage? Negative. Let me do
Yeah,
that. then.
because
Uh,
Roscoe was helping.
Yeah, that was what I told you when I called.
Oh, there
for
we
the roll.
go. 19. 22 total.
Okay.
So I hand Corwin my dagger and say, "Use this, dude."
Yeah, Corwin
wow,
was
that's
not
awesome.
doing a very good job until Roscoe rolled up and helped him out. But they do manage to salvage a pretty hefty bit of the green dragon hide, the scales. You know, each scale on this size dragon probably about the size of a buckler.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Alright,
hey,
so
That's pretty
Barwin,
impressive.
so
Yeah.
Oh,
you wanna
right
mount this to your ship.
that
Hold
down
it.
in your notebook, please, Corbin. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry to have to interrupt you guys to remind you of that from here on. Like,
Alright.
just remember to keep your inventory in your notebook, please.
Otherwise, you lost it on the route.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it. Word.
You want to mount this to your ship? I mean, it's gonna be a chore getting it out of here.
I don't know how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think
Well-
we should first find out what's up top. Lucian?
Yeah.
Maybe Lucian could help us out with that.
Are you sure don't want to just go back through the cave where our guide's waiting?
Well, I was thinking actually we could have, if I scout up at the top and see if there's nothing, you know what I mean? If it is something that we can do to get out that way, we can have Pedair, who's by the guide. Can you talk through him, Berwin? I know you can like control his senses and stuff like that.
Well, I can tell him what to say, but whether he would be able to
Say it or
say
not
that
is
yeah, he has limited speech capabilities.
if you could somehow convey a
Can-
message to
Can he say
to our
follow?
guide. No, he speaks like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
a Tasmanian devil.
You have a stat card on Pedair. He can make skill checks if you would like.
Well, I was just wanting him to like convey a message to to tell the.
He has mimicry.
Yeah, he's
So
got
he can-
skills. You've got a skill card for him. He can make skill checks if that's something
got
that you're
mad
capable of
skills.
doing through him. I mean, make a skill check. And if it's listed on his character sheet, let me see what you got over here. But if it's listed like on his sheet, he's got skills, perception, and stealth. Right, that means he's proficient in those. And if you're controlling him, he can use your proficiency bonus in those skills. I'm making that up on the
Well-
spot, but it sounds right?
That's
Sounds
good.
good to
Sounds
me.
good.
Hey, what is exact number of hefty?
Yo, mama.
What?
That's,
Your mama's weight.
I don't understand the question.
yeah, well, you said a hefty amount of green dragon hide, and I'm supposed to notate it. But
Just
if I write
enough.
hefty, that's pretty ambiguous.
Yeah, whatever.
Just
I know
two-
what it is.
Two sides.
Okay,
You
I'm
have
gonna
an-
write
you
hefty
have-
then. That's all I needed to know.
Call it
Hefty.
for your information as a player. Call it enough to do something with.
Ooh, son, I
At
like
some
that
point
terminology.
when we make
That's
something
one
up.
thing.
Enough
That's some old
We'll
school
work on it.
memes right
to
there.
do something.
Obviously, the fewer words you use in that notebook, the easier it'll be to scour through, in the future. So I
Well, right now,
encourage
that's
you
all
to
I got
be-
is some dragon hide in that notebook, so I'm worried.
encourage you to be brief. But anyway,
Anyway,
what are we
Lucian's
doing?
gonna go start Lucian's gonna climb this cliff wall and kind of see what he can see when he gets.
All right, so you have no difficulty climbing because of your slippers, especially once you get to 100 or so feet in the air. The roots are crisscrossing through the little area so much that it's easy for you to climb. But when you get up to the top, there's just an enormous spray of water coming through where there's like a crack in the stone roof and all the water is pouring through. And give me a perception check based on sight.
All right. That's weak. 14.
Okay, the hole is obviously big enough for the dragon to come and go through. You're also aware that dragons are amphibious, so there may be another way out of the tunnel underwater. But that's a huge waterfall that's fallen in there, and that water is pretty dangerous. Outside of the crack, like through the mist of the waterfall coming through, you can see thick trees and looks like the Cormanthor forest outside. I mean, you're not very far from where you came in, but who knows which direction.
Okay, so it makes like a. Trying to think real quick. Is this like a? Is there a way that I can see that I can get through the waterfall? Because the way you first described it, I assumed that there was just water on top and the waterfall's pouring.
Yeah, it's basically like a waterfall that goes into a cave, and that cave is just this massive open chamber underground. So I mean, with your slippers, right? You can walk completely inverted, so you can walk across the ceiling of the cave and get out easy. Everyone else will have trouble getting through there, but for you, it's really not a big deal.
And how tall about is it from the roof to the wherever we can get up here ledge, either the bottom or you know what I mean?
You mean how far are you from the ground?
From the
really far.
Like 200 feet, like 300 feet.
I don't know. Okay. I'm not good at estimating distances, but really far.
Ridiculous.
So like more rope than we have that we can't just like run a whole.
I don't know. How many hundreds of feet of rope you got?
I think everybody's got like 50, so we got like 250. That's just guessing.
You could probably tie 50 feet lengths of rope together and make some progress up there.
But anyway, I'm gonna go back down, and I'm gonna kind of let everybody know what's going on. It's possible. It's
obviously an entrance that a flying creature comes through. You know.
I especially stare at Corwin. I know you weren't here, but you're really not good at climbing, my friend.
What's wrong with me climbing? Is it my short, stubby legs?
Corbin,
I don't know, but
Corbin, roll a memory check. Oh, you succeed. Yeah. Corbin has fucking fallen flat on his back more times trying to climb on things since they entered this kobold/dragon lair than I can care to. Than I really care to count.
I love it. Because I've got a decent strength. And I'm quite dexterous.
And he just gets unlucky.
I'm just completely a sot when it comes to climbing walls.
I say, I guess we just go back through the cave. Go back the way we came in.
Well, I can levitate everyone out, but
I could also glance what's up there if you want.
What we do once we get there is the question.
Well, okay. I think the big question is: are we taking the skull? Because if not, we'll just go back out the normal way.
No, we're not taking the skull.
Yeah, then I don't really see a big point in us like trying to find a new way out.
Does the skull not fit in the bag of holding?
You said it was 10 inches by 10 inches or 10
can you not shrink it and shove it in there, and then when you pull it out, it'll be full size again?
No, it'll expand in there and it'll blow up like the last bag of holding you guys had.
Yeah.
When I first met up with y'all, that was like the first thing that happened.
Yeah, that was super cool when it popped.
Yeah.
That is an interesting science experiment. You have an interdimensional space.
So you can't fit a 10 by 10. What is the size of the bag of holding? Like, what's the maximum that can fit in it? Because I'm just estimating 10 by 10. I'm sure if it's close, then we'll do it. Because I mean, it's not a 10 by 10 cube.
You know? It was like it can hold like 64 cubic feet, but it only has like a 2 by 4 foot mouth. It's like as big as it can open, I think, or something like that.
No, they
Like, you
limit
can
the
fit a-
size of the mouth of the bag now.
Yeah, so you
Uh,
can't fit something super huge in it.
It's 2
Oh,
feet in
fifth
diameter at the
edition.
mouth.
Oh yeah, no,
2 feet, yeah.
definitely not going to fit that skull in it.
We don't need the
How-
skull. We got the troll skull.
It's probably a little bit more like 7-ish by 10, right? Instead
Could
of
I,
being
like-
like 10 feet cubic. But anyway,
Could I like rig up a rope backpack and carry it out?
I don't know. Give me a dexterity sleight of hand and tie some rope. Tie it on your back.
Hell yeah, boy, that's actually something I could do, I bet. Oh, that was whack. It was a 20 and it rolled off. It's not gonna be that great. I got a 9.
You got a 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him advantage. I'm gonna help him tie it.
Okay, so Roscoe notices that you didn't tie very well, so he comes behind you and ties it up. Roll that advantage.
Hell yeah, my other one that gives me a 15. Living on the dice ball.
Okay.
While
You gotta use your sheep shank.
while they're doing,
Oh, okay.
Okay, Berwin.
since we aren't sure what direction to go once we come out of the cave, can I have I want to have Padar exit the mouth of the cave and just go straight up as like a beacon. See if
Okay.
we can see him.
So are we
I mean,
going
he's
up
like the
then?
size
That-
of a grapefruit. You know that, right? Like he's tiny.
Well, what if he
Least we'd
starts
be
shooting
able to.
lasers everywhere?
A little disco ball in the sky. That'd be cute.
And I
Exactly
mean,
what I was
I don't
thinking.
know if me seeing through his senses can help us in that way.
Okay,
anyway.
all right. Okay, that's fair. Berwin, if you get up to the top, I'll give you advantage on the, I guess, nature. What's like directional skill that rangers get?
Survival.
Survival. I'll give you
Okay.
advantage on the survival check because you've got several other eyes that you can look through if you can get up
Alright.
there.
All right. Well, I will levitate up there,
Okay.
and once I get to the mouth, I will make a check to see if I can determine which way we need to go. +2.
Okay. So when you command Padar, or when you look through his eyes or whatever, you still see your guide, right? Your nature guide, and there's also a couple of dead kobolds in the. He's kind of scratched up, and there's a couple of dead kobolds in the cave.
Can I, using his mimicry ability, can I just give him like a command to tell him to follow?
You can have him
Nudge.
make some sort of skill check. What would be applicable? You tell me.
I mean, I just want him to follow him out of the cave.
I know that, but he's trying to
Okay.
communicate with someone and he doesn't really speak the language. So tell me what kind of skill he would want, what kind of skill check you want to make for that, and roll it.
Nudge
Upper
him
back.
out.
Man,
Persuasion. I don't know. If I get intelligence, just straight up.
It would definitely be
Like to
charisma
bump into
based.
him and like strength
to
check,
convince
nudge
him to
out.
follow, you mean?
Yeah, it would definitely be charisma based something. What skill?
I guess it'd just be persuasion.
Yeah. All right, make a persuasion check as Padar.
Anyway, I also got an 18 on that check, but we'll worry about that after this because we didn't.
Okay.
And that is a 4. So he's
No, he actually scares. I don't remember the guy's name, but he scares him, and he sort of backs off even more.
It's not Finn. It's something short, sweet.
I don't care.
Wasn't it Kurt?
Sure. His name's Kurt.
Kurt.
Kurt, the hunting dude who knew where a cave was, got
right.
lucky on his guess. Okay, so you got an 18 on the check. Yeah, Berwin is capable of determining the direction towards Padar.
Well, either way, since he won't follow, since he's just scared, I'm just gonna have him exit the cave and act as a beacon of sorts.
Okay.
To determine which direction we need to go in.
Okay, so it takes you a couple of hours of traversing the forest, but you eventually make it back to the entryway cave through the help of Berwin and Padar. I guess you can cast
Padar.
levitate on everyone, right? Lucian doesn't need it. I'm trying to get all your minis. Did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Lucian doesn't need it, so you can get everybody else with it?
Yep, I should be able to.
Okay. So, make it back over here, and you run into your friend Kurt. Kurt the hunting man. When Padar left the tunnel, Kurt went to the mouth of the cave and just kind of, he kept an eye on him. He obviously didn't follow him straight up into the air.
Man, Kurt.
Man, that'd have been pretty cool.
Would you believe that dragon didn't have any money?
Kurt sees you come back and he says, no, he doesn't believe it.
Oh, I didn't even get to roll a fucking persuasion.
No, because you already gave the
We
money up
already
last
gave him,
time.
yeah.
And I don't remember how much it was, so you already gave it the money last time. He looks in the bag that you guys hand him, and he says, that's it? Really?
That's it.
Really? Yeah.
You didn't
He
even
says-
come in to 7%, bro.
He says, I always heard dragons had lots of treasure.
Well, you should have come in and grabbed you some if you thought they had more.
Are you saying that you ripped me off?
No, I'm
you know,
saying you didn't do anything.
honestly though, no. This is.
He
a
pockets the gold and he says, well, it's better than nothing. And he climbs down the little cave to the mouth, and he meets you in the knee-deep water of the river that's passing through.
There's a whole dragon skeleton you can go loot.
What am I going to do with that?
I don't know, mate. You're a tracker.
It's always you adventurers who are stuck on mutilating corpses. I'm not going to eat a lizard. Why would I go in there and collect the corpse?
Why won't you eat a lizard?
Alright, so you guys are like over here.
Fiction is very.
Alligator's delicious.
Yeah, bro.
Alligator.
What's wrong with
Delicious.
lizards?
Alligator. Now that you mention it. Now that you mention it, frogs are good too.
Frogs are dandy indeed, little hoppers.
Alright, so.
Okay, so he pockets his cash and he says, well, I guess you want me to lead you back to Harrowdale then, right?
Alright, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So
You also
grab your
just use
minis again. So
Yes.
you guys are about. I'm just gonna use the pawn for now.
Okay.
Shrink it down. You guys are about somewhere around there, right? Kind of in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the forest. And he leads you on for a couple of hours, and I need everybody to make a survival roll, please.
This bastard.
I'm getting rid of this dice. It's not happening again today. I got a 4.
Oh, 20.
16.
Uh, 20. I think.
Hey, Joe.
Cool win.
Yeah.
7 total.
Okay. Did anybody get above a 17?
Couple
Myself
I
and
did.
Roscoe.
Okay, so the two of you both come to a realization. I'm assuming that you would exchange a glance momentarily as Kurt leads you to like a clearing in the woods. And it's sort of, woods is not correct, it's a forest, it's thick. It's got, it's sort of ringed around the edges with 10-foot cliff, sort of. And it looks like a sort of like a dead end, and you notice that he is not leading you back the way which you remember coming in.
I'm gonna pull my crossbow.
What's
on.
about
Hey,
that time?
Kurt.
Dun dun dun.
All right, so you guys are going to get to participate in the surprise round as okay, so this is the part that was acting up I'm gonna have to I'm gonna save the game, and then we're gonna have to reload after this, unfortunately.
While we got like a brief little moment right here, Alth, what did you end up doing with your gauntlets?
They are currently in my pack.
Okay, good. Just as long I just didn't see them, and I was like, "What happened?"
This is where they're supposed to be.
Okay, that should pull all the props up on the table. There's gonna be a few that don't load right. Okay. All right, now place yourselves somewhere around here. Let me project the grid.
It has a large grid. Whoa.
Yeah, I
That's
know. I don't
small.
know why it's got such a huge grid on it.
Why
But,
do I have push notification?
So you guys are right around
Got
here.
some damn
somewhere.
pretty trees.
They are some nice trees. I got those from the
They
workshop. Actually,
Well,
this whole map is from the
why you
workshop. I
put
modified it a
Roscoe,
little
man?
bit.
Huh? I didn't put Roscoe nowhere.
Oops.
I am seeing a white layer. I don't know if anybody else
That's
is.
Lucio.
I'm good.
Where is Roscoe's
I'm not.
mini?
It's not too
There's
big of a
Got you
deal.
right over here. I don't know where
Alright.
you want me to put you.
Oh, there we go.
I do not see anything.
Well, it looks
Lucian's
great.
not paying attention, forging for like, I don't know, anything that looks remotely edible. But I don't see a white thing, Berwin. I think it's just you.
No, it's gone now.
Okay, cool. Right boy got all kind of trees in here. Got like some maples. I think I see an oak. That's a freaking cherry blossom right there.
That's a flame maple right there, in fact. That's a pretty tree.
Okay. So he
Honey
leads you guys
locusts.
into this clearing, just as Berwin and Roscoe both sort of get the premonition that you are going in the wrong way, as two half-orcs with long swords, one human with a two-handed sword, a black bear,
Bandits.
a black bear, and an elf in wizard robes all emerge and circle you. At
It's
this
a damn
dead-end
rival
clearing.
freaking adventure party.
All right, so now we need. I'm gonna make all kinds of new tokens for this. We're gonna do a 60-second commercial break real quick while I make this
Cool.
happen.
Be right back.
Alright.
Coffee.
BRB.
BRB.
All right.
While we're on 60 seconds, you guys go to Facebook and like the post. BRB.
Excuse me.
Alright, I'm back. Guess who's back?
Shady?
Yes, he is. He just came out with that Godzilla song. It's pretty good. Russ, you mean to tell me this hunter dude could have fought the whole time? It's lame.
Well, I don't think any of these characters are him, but we will find out.
Yeah, this is him. He's standing right there.
Oh, behind us.
And-
Oh, okay.
And if you think I'm not gonna guff him first thing, then you're sadly mistaken. That's a word I haven't used in a long time. Guff.
All right, let's get some initiative rolled. And on the first round is going to be all of the enemies and Berwin and Roscoe.
Yeah. Hey, at least we got lucky. A lot of them are at the bottom.
Is You said you had a projection of the grid. It looks very large to me. Is it supposed to be like that?
No, there's a smaller
No,
grid.
there's a smaller black grid.
Yeah, you have to kind of angle your camera.
Yeah,
a bit.
it's
Okay,
kinda
okay, I
weird.
see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
the color just changed.
It did for
Saw
me
that.
for a good second. It's just
I
flashed right back.
reloaded it because I thought Berwin was having trouble with it, but it changed the color.
Suddenly it is spring.
Yeah, no big deal. All right, so is everybody here, or are we?
I'm here.
Nice.
Roscoe.
Yeah, I was about
Okay,
to say,
that's
I think
right.
Roscoe's delay.
No worries. We'll do the declaration phase here momentarily. So you guys are led into a clearing in the woods that's surrounded. You can see where there's a small incline. It's kind of angled, but at this top part where the mage is, it's about 10 feet above. And man, my fucking mouse is being weird.
Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but look at this cool flower. Boom! Shit's blue as hell. I'm definitely gonna eat that before it's all over with.
Should hope you make
Ooh, I
a
want
nature
that.
check before you do.
Oh.
It looks
Pushing
very
lists.
inviting, but you know that's not necessarily means it's safe. Probably the opposite.
Yeah, probably so. Besides, bro, I
Dog,
got
did
the
you
new
see these
feed.
pink mushrooms? I'm eating those. These right here. You see them? Bing, 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 bing. Those are pretty.
Ooh, those are cool looking.
We must eat those. Look, there's more over here too. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I seen another one. Wow.
Oh, we're collecting all of that. If we survive. Which, you know, I hope. Because those mushrooms are pretty.
Oh, did we, well, like, we leveled and everything. Did, like, we rest before we came here, or am I still, like, dead
Yes.
from the dragon
No,
fight?
no. It's,
Yeah.
It's full rest.
Okay, just double check. I just looked at my character sheet, and I was like, ooh. But, I could very well die here.
Oh, I wish I could just tell you guys what I've got in
So,
store.
Didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just saying needless stuff. So go ahead if you got something.
Oh,
Listen
no,
here.
no. I was actually just commenting on stuff I can't talk about because it would be meta. And I ain't doing that.
Damn, son.
So.
And if I having a meta, non-meta
But
description.
I will boast on the fact that, man, I wish I could tell you. Because, ooh, I learned a new song.
All right.
Putting some mood lighting on.
See that? I like it. Wow.
I'm trying to get the grid to pop up above it.
That's what she said.
It looks good now. I see it from all angles.
I'm gonna shoot Kurt.
Yeah, but now it's brown.
I'm
Everything's
gonna shoot
brown.
Kurt with the crossbow. I'm getting my headphones on.
Right
Hold
in his traitorous head.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Is the grid there again?
Womp, womp.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
see.
I
I
see
mean,
it. Now it's flat. Yeah, no, now it's really grid.
So do I
Yeah.
get an attack of opportunity?
There's,
that's
uh,
great. Yeah,
There we go.
That works?
That's it.
All right, cool.
That's it.
I just have to go at a slight angle. And I can see
Okay,
it.
so now that everybody's back, we'll do the declaration phase. The black bear that burst from these trees is going to charge at and attack Corwin. The mage
Shithead.
is going to
Fireball.
is there a black bear token that I don't see?
yeah, it's right behind.
it's right behind
Corwin.
Yeah, Corwin.
It's about to chew on my flank.
Okay,
It's invisible to me.
the mage is going
Oh, okay,
to
I see it.
yes cast fireball. The knight is going to, let's see. The knight is going to use one of his special actions. The two veterans are going to converge on Berwin. Corwin, Berwin, and Roscoe should have declared before the veterans. Corwin? Alright, you're not in. You're not in this round. Berwin? Sorry, this is the surprise round. So, Berwin?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to run behind
It's cool.
Kurt, or whatever his name is. And then I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt, which I just learned to catch these three.
Nice.
Where is the druid?
Okay. Roscoe, what are you doing?
I'm going to shoot Kurt. That was what I was planning on doing.
Okay. The two veterans are going to converge on Berwin and put him in a position to where his action is going to require him to take attacks of opportunity from them. Lucian, you are not in. The druid, Kurt, is going to... he's early in the round, so Kurt is going to run in this direction. Alth, you do not get to go, so the druid is first. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash 5, 10. I'm not getting grid up here, so something about right here-ish. Veterans are going to... One is going to get here. No, sorry. Here. The other is going to get here. They're both going to attack Berwin with 2 longsword attacks. What's your armor class, Berwin? First attack for the one next to you.
Well, since we rested, it is now 13, 12,
Okay.
12.
Okay, the one that
Roscoe. Mage armor.
Okay, the one that Roscoe's hand is on hits you once. The other one hits you once. You take 2 hits from longswords. It's going to be D10 plus 3. They're wielding them two-handed.
Someone's cat is really happy about bloodshed.
All right, so that's 5 and hold on. That's 5 and 8. So 13 slashing damage.
All right.
Okay, Roscoe, you're up.
Okay. Since home dude ran away, I don't really have a line of sight on him. So I'm gonna change my target to the bear, and I'm gonna need to step over a little bit to avoid shooting Corwin.
Okay, the veteran takes an attack of opportunity against you as you step through.
Dodge that shit.
He misses, so go ahead and take your move. And take your attack.
Alright. Ain't hit Roscoe. That's 19.
Okay, it's a hit. Whoa, what the hell?
Huh?
That's a hit. There we go. Okay, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Alright. Alright, that is 17.
17 damage.
Yep.
Okay. The bear recoils in pain. Okay. Next up, Berwin.
All right.
Go ahead and take your move. It's going to take an attack of opportunity against you. Plus 5, that's a 20 total. So it hits you. You take another D10 plus 3. 10 more damage, 10 more slashing as this guy hits you with his attack of opportunity as you move.
I know that's what we had discussed. sometime in the past week about having to still move to your designated location?
Yes.
Okay. Where was that exactly?
Somewhere right here. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, it was
which.
over on the other side of Outh somewhere. I mean, you could still. I mean, it's an AOE. That's true. It's an AOE. So if you wanted to, you could get here and hit the both of them with it.
You can hit the mage
Okay.
too.
Yeah,
Instead
that
of
would
there,
be
you could hit the two of
preferable.
them.
So then they just need to make dexterity saves.
Okay. What's the range on it?
100 feet.
Okay, so the mage needs to make one too.
120, 100 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so
It's,
the veteran closest to you gets an 16.
That's a save.
Okay, the veteran next to him gets a 13.
That's a miss.
And the mage gets a 20 something. Yeah, 20.
An 18 plus.
Yeah. Or it's 18 on the dice, so she got 20. Okay, so
Yeah,
this one
so-
fails.
I thought the same thing, Lucian.
Yeah. Okay.
I did not prepare my dice, but I will grab them right quick. Whoa. Okay, like these dice are floating on some invisible thing to me.
Just get some new ones. Put them over here in the clearing.
Alright. I'll put them right
I
here.
gotta take care of that.
Alright.
Boom. Hey, that looks pretty good.
29 points of damage and half on the saves.
Alright.
And did they? You said they missed those opportunity attacks earlier?
I think
Or-
one hit you.
Yeah, one hits you for 10.
Okay, I didn't mark it down. Thank you.
Okay, so next up is the knight. He activates his, let's see, I'll read it to you. His leadership ability. For 1 minute, he can utter special command or warning whenever a non-hostile creature it can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll or save. That creature can add up to D4, provided it can hear and understand. The creature can benefit from only one leadership die at a time, and as if the knight is capacitated. So basically, he gives bardic inspiration to the entire party. The mage disappears. The black bear attacks Corwin. With its bite,
That
it
is a
gets
hit.
a +3. Okay, so it hits you with the bite. We need to roll another one for the claws. Game is frozen. Another one with the claws. That's a 15.
That is a miss.
Okay, so he does 1d6 +2 from his bite, and you take 4 piercing damage as the bear grabs into your thigh.
Chomp.
Okay, so the black bear is going to attack Corwin again. The mage is invisible, so who fucking knows? The knight is going to charge at Lucian. Are you hiding, Lucian?
No, Lucian's like just like grabbing and eating random things.
Okay,
doing
he's
Lucian stuff.
then the knight is charging at Lucian. Corwin, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on the knight.
Okay, Berwin.
I am going to use my Ring of Burning Hands and attempt to hit these two creatures.
Okay.
I guess would that be like using a reaction if I want to make sure they're in a space where it hits them and not others?
No, you're fine. I mean, that's your target. That's what you're trying to do. So as long as you have
Okay.
the movement when it comes to your turn, you can do it. Roscoe.
I'm gonna continue to attack the bear. Crossbow.
Okay, these two guys are going to converge again on Berwin. Lucian, you're up. You
Lucian.
hear the knight or the two-handed fighter coming charging at you. He's going to stomp on that pretty blue flower you were talking about.
Nah, it's on the other side, bro. He can't get to it.
Nah,
The
it's
snake's
like
right
it's
now.
like sticking up like this, and his little foot's like right here. What you gonna do?
I can't let that happen, bro.
What you gonna do?
That's fucked
I
up.
can't.
You gonna
But
meet
I
him?
can't also leave Berwin. No, I'm gonna come. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna meet him. Let's
You
go.
gonna meet
bro.
his charge? All right.
We're gonna
The
fucking man battle this shit. Let's go.
Druid is going to. Let's see. He is going to cast Entangle in a location where he's going to move like to the edge of the cliff here, and he's going to cast Entangle in a location where he can get the most people. Alf, you're first, man.
All right. I am casting Spirit Guardians. It's centered on myself.
Oh,
I designate all of my party to be unaffected by the spell. However, anything within 15 feet of me has a halved movement speed, and as they start their turn in that sphere, they must make a wisdom saving throw and take 3d8 damage, half if successful.
Okay, just remind me all those things as they come up. Is that your turn? Do you have any bonus actions?
Cannot do any bonus actions
All
currently.
right, so Druid goes first. Does anybody have Entangle spell handy? I don't have my
I
spell
can
cards
get
out.
it real quick. I think it's a.
I can pull it up on.
I think it's
file.
basically the same as Web that Berwin used to use, but I'm sure it's a little bit different. If somebody wants to pull that up, the Druid is now casting that.
Got it. Let's see. Grasping Weeds.
First, I
Vines.
need range.
Range is 90 feet.
90 feet, so that's
Casting time,
11. So
one
you guys
action.
are 50 feet away, so he can cast it anywhere pretty much. And what's the
20-foot square.
size?
20-foot square, starting from a point within range.
This reminds me of when I was a kid.
Okay,
and we
he
did
is going to
some
cast it here.
You can
So he's
use the
going to get.
line tool to paint that if you want.
Okay, yeah,
so
go
you
ahead
know
and
where
go
it's
ahead
gonna
and do
be.
that. It is here.
Now,
Somebody want to paint
On-
it? Go ahead and do it.
It's like
on
having to click
cast.
their own switch.
any creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. The ground in that 20-foot by square is considered difficult terrain, regardless of whether or not you succeed. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself.
Okay, so he is no, actually, he's just going to get where he has line of sight. He's going to stay off the edge a little bit, and so Alf, Roscoe, Berwin, and Lucian all need to make strength saves versus a DC of 12. So not very high.
Yeah, I'll give you that real quick and I'll finish.
But regardless
my
of the
excellent
save,
drawing.
it does become difficult terrain, right?
Yes. Okay, my strength save is 14.
Got an 18.
Okay. If anybody rolled below a 12, it affects you. If you rolled above a 12, you save.
Save, bro. 17. Take
Right.
that.
It's now Lucian's turn. I'm assuming that everyone has already rolled their save and taken account
I did
of
not.
everything.
I rolled the 2.
Oh, Roscoe
Alright.
is stuck. You're not
You are
prone, but you know,
restrained.
yeah, he's restrained. I'm just gonna flip him. Actually, I think there's a ring for restrained. If you want to find it in the in this bag right here, conditions bag.
I can grab it.
Okay, so Lucian,
Hey,
you're up,
just
man. So you meet his
Lucian.
charge. You catch him, you know, sort of halfway right
Come
before
on
he
away,
steps
bro.
on that flower. And give me your
Hell
attack
yeah,
rolls,
come
man.
Alright. I'm gonna do 2 and then I'm a bonus dodging.
Roscoe, you have
Tied.
disadvantage on dexterity
What's the
saving
save now?
throws, and your attack rolls have disadvantage, and anything that attacks you has advantage.
So I got a 26 and a 25 on the dice.
Poe! 26 and a 25 on the dice. How the fuck
Not
you
on the
manage
dice,
that?
you know what I mean.
All right, his armor class is 18, so you hit him both times.
Alright, and then that went up, so it's +5, so that's 7, and...
Somebody play me some Lucian sounds.
Oh, I got it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow, I'm already right here, my bad. 20 total.
20 total damage.
Hell yeah, bro, I got an 8 on my D8. That's
All
what I'm
right.
talking about.
You fucking knock his face all sideways. Okay.
Oh, punk ass, trick ass.
So,
Yeah.
Stepping on my flower ass.
Next up are the veterans. One goes here.
They
one
are
goes there.
both need to make a saving throw,
Okay.
and that is a saving throw of wisdom, and the DC is 15.
Whoa! One of them fails. One of them in front of Berwin fails. The other one gets it's a wisdom save.
Yes.
Yeah, they both fail.
All right, fantastic. So that's gonna be 3d8 radiant damage. Give me 1 second.
And they just take damage because they're in range
Yeah,
of
they
you?
just take damage because they're within 15 feet of me. They started within 15 feet of me. So that's gonna be.
Okay.
13 damage each. Oh, and their speed is halved, just in case. Oh, not that halved speed matters.
Yeah, they are where they're going. But I'll keep note of that. Or
I'm
you
gonna
help me
go-
keep note of that in the future. But they both attack Berwin. Does this slow affect their attacks at all? Because they have multi-attack.
No.
Okay, the one in front of Berwin hits once, and a 14. Does a 14 hit?
Does. Okay, no, they don't. They
Does a
don't have to
14
save.
hit? Berwin, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay,
Did
does
you say that was
does a
slow,
13
like the slow spell?
No, it's a different spell
different.
effect.
Okay,
it just
okay.
slows them down
They both
as an
hit.
effect. What is your armor
Yeah.
class?
They both
15
hit.
hit.
15?
They both
For
hit.
me? Yeah, they both hit me.
All 4 attacks? I'm asking you what your armor class is because I have 4
I
different
only
rolls
heard
in my
two.
head
I'm
that
sorry
I'm
that
trying
my
to
audio
remember.
was
12.
cutting out.
12 is your armor class? Alf, is that what you said? Is 12 his armor class?
Yes,
Somebody, come on,
12
help me out. Okay.
12 is his armor class. on his
Awesome.
sheet.
So he gets hit 4 times with these long swords. So they just kind of slice and dice him up against that tree line. That's going to be 4d10 plus 12. Ouch. Oh, he takes 37 damage total divided between 4 attacks. I'm assuming that puts Berwin unconscious.
Yes.
All right. All right. So those veterans just fucking slice the shit out of Berwin, and he goes down, and they turn their attention to Alth. What website are we using? Gaming Overlord 98. We're using Tabletop Simulator to game on, and we're using Google Hangouts for chat. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, welcome, welcome.
Okay, so they turn their attention to Alth after they knock Berwin out, and it is now Roscoe's turn. I'm assuming that Roscoe needs to make another strength save to untangle himself from the vines.
Yes.
Oh, he's
yeah,
not
he's
there.
just coming back. He's
He's
like,
That's right.
rolling
Okay,
up
no
now.
worries. I didn't realize he had gotten up.
Shoot the bear.
I got a lot going on in my brain.
Your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can use his action to become unstrained, but I don't know if he needs to if he's just making bow attack. Let me
Roscoe's
check out
gonna
the-
shoot the bear. Somebody could roll for me.
Okay,
Yes.
would you like... Oh, it takes an action to make that strength thing, right? So if he attacks, he doesn't
roll
have
with
to.
disadvantage.
Okay. You can, instead of, like, because that spell just affected you, you can, instead of attack, you can use your action to try to break free of the brambles.
If you
would
don't-
prefer.
You have disadvantage on your bow attack.
Yeah.
I'll take the disadvantage.
All right. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
What are you shooting again?
The black bear.
Bear.
It's got a pretty low armor class anyway. I think Roscoe's pretty confident that he can hit a bear.
Yeah,
The bear.
that's what I was
Bear.
Yeah, Roscoe's got that neutralized target mind. I like it.
He's got the eye of the tiger right now.
Why turn Roscoe right up? I don't know. All right, what you got, bro?
thinking. Ooh,
What you got on that
plus
disadvantage?
8 to 26.
Damn, that's on a disadvantage roll?
Yeah.
Damn, son. All right, that's a hit, man.
He smoked it.
Hell yeah. Right in the eyeball.
All right.
How you see me now, Squinty?
Roll me some damage.
Trying to grab him. Damn it. Alright, let me roll this one. Alright, 7, 8, 9 plus.
Oh shit, Alf, I forgot about the fucking Knight's Bardic Inspiration ability on the fighter's rolls. No
They
big
didn't
deal.
need it, bro.
Yeah, they
I mean,
did.
I'm dead anyway. So
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
they butchered him.
I'm sorry. 19 damage to the bear?
Yeah.
Alright, did I say its eyeball? I'm in its ear. Like, it just goes straight in its ear and just turns its brain into, like, a fucking Swiss cheese.
Nice.
I don't like bears.
Alright, that bear is out of here, sir. Alright, who's next?
Bear
Berwin.
was scared.
Berwin, you need to make a death save, sir.
I sure do.
Look
Don't
at
worry,
you
you-
with your head in
you-
the ground.
You ain't got to worry about it for long.
3.
Oh,
That is a failure.
That's a failure. Berwin coughs up some blood. He's fucking struggling over there. All right, so Corwin, your turn, man.
All right, the knight needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
And that was for Berwin.
What was for Berwin?
That
At a 16, let's roll it.
He rolled a 19 on the dice.
That fuck.
What are you trying to cast? He just like shakes his head and he ignores your what is it? Vicious mockery.
Yeah,
Nah,
well, at least
nailed
I've got 2 attacks per round, so I'm gonna
Fair.
go ahead and move.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.
Well, if you cast a spell, that's your action, but you can
Yep.
still move.
Yes.
In addition.
Whereas- and I'm gonna
You went
go
on
right.
stage to try and make him laugh, and you just bombed.
Okay, so you're
Come on,
charging
one
at the
more.
knight. Charging at the knight who
hell
is
yeah.
engaged in combat with Lucian. All right, so now it's the knight's turn. He makes. I have 2 veteran cards. I don't need those. He makes 2 melee attacks with his greatsword.
Disadvantage.
Plus 5 to hit. Okay, 2 at disadvantage with plus 5 to hit. So let me copy paste the dice. All right, first at disadvantage is a 10.
Negative
Yeah,
balls.
10. And then the second one at disadvantage is a 11.
11.
Okay, so he swipes at you twice with like this giant great sword, and he hits the rock and he hits the dirt. He hits everything except you. So the mage back here, he was invisible, so I didn't even really declare what spell he was going to cast. He's going to use what's a 60-foot cone from like right here?
Bro, like fucking far, dude. Like everything.
Speed
Five,
5,
60-foot cone.
30,
From-
35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So
60.
60 is at the
He's like
half-orc
right
check.
at Alf. Okay, so he's gonna cast Firebolt at Corwin at plus 6. Which armor class?
16.
That is exactly a 16. So Firebolt, Berwin, you've got Firebolt, right?
I don't.
It's
It's like a D6 fire damage.
It's 2d10 right now. Well, it depends on what level he is, but it's 1d10 or 2d10 if you're above level 5, I think.
Yeah, his CR is 6.
It is a
He can
1d10
cast 5th level
by
spell
default.
slots, so yeah, it'll be 2d10.
So yeah.
Okay, so Corwin, this little ball of fire comes and stings you in the back of the head for 9 fire
That would
damage.
reveal him.
I like my hair.
Wrong. Still invisible.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, invisibility
Whoa.
rocks right now. I know.
It's improved invisibility, by the way.
Ah,
So that was the mage. The black bear is dead, so we're going to go back around and declare again. The mage is going to cast another spell, likely the same thing that he just did. The knight is going to turn his attention onto Corwin and try to meet Corwin's charge that just he just ran up. Corwin, what are you going to do? The knight turns
Those
to you.
stumpy legs.
I'm going to attack the knight twice and
Okay.
use a use of bardic inspiration to use a defensive flourish to increase my damage and AC for the next turn.
Okay. Berwin, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna reel on the ground in pain.
Ouch. That's true. All right. Roscoe, what's up, man? You're restrained, but Berwin's like fucking coughing up blood next to you. He's like choking on his own.
Is he close enough for me to
viscera.
use the
He is within
Use
5
the
feet of you as
medic-
long as you can do that while you're restrained, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot one of the veterans with the crossbow and use the medic kit as a bonus action.
Okay, drawing the med kit from your belt is the bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So it'll
Hold on.
take your full turn
So I'm
to...
gonna draw it from the belt and use it on
Alright, am I-
Berwin then.
Okay. Veterans are going to... they're going to swarm Alf. Lucian?
What does the med kit do? Does it stabilize?
It just automatically
Stabilize,
stabilizes them to 0.
Okay.
Without requiring a medical check or anything. It
Well,
just takes a charge.
Start thinking about what you're gonna do because I'm gonna ruin that.
Okay, the veterans are going to attack Alf. Lucian?
Lucian's gonna try and stun the mage in front of him.
The
He's gonna
knight?
beat the hell out of him. Yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah, not the. Yeah, you're right. The knight.
The druid is going to also cast a spell. Somebody look up Thunderwave. And Alf, it's your turn first.
I believe that is a 15-foot
Cube.
box
Cube, yeah, it is.
originating
I'm gonna-
highly outward.
Yep.
Okay, well, in that case, he is going to cast Entangle again. He's going to create more difficult terrain.
Cool. I'm gonna step forward 5 feet, which I'm not entangled. So, and then I need them to make a. Let's see what it's a wisdom saving throw. Alf steps forward and shouts with rage, and waves of fear radiate from him.
Okay, the lowest one was the one directly in front of you. What was the save?
DC 14 with a wisdom.
Okay, well, the other one had a 14 on the dice. 14 and 19 on the dice. So they
Ugh. All right,
one of
fine.
them looks like he's gonna, crack and run away, but he gains resolve from the one standing next to him, and they
Okay,
both
and
resist.
as a bonus action, Berwin is stabilized.
Okay.
So Roscoe does not need to stabilize him. That messes that up for him, but whatever. And let me check the range.
Saves a charge on his kit.
Yeah,
No.
30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, so if the knight also needs to make that check. Sorry.
For what? What check?
The
the
fear.
fear.
It's a
Oh,
30
yeah, okay.
foot, yeah.
Knight. And what kind of save is it?
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, so he gets +0. So he gets. Boom! Oh, it's a 9. Oh
he
shit.
has to run.
Okay,
from
so
me.
he has to use his, I guess, reaction to move right now.
Attack of
Let's
opportunity?
see. I'm checking the wording just to make sure. On a failed save, a target becomes frightened of you for 1 minute. If the frightened target takes any damage, it can repeat the saving throw. So it's frightened of me, and so it doesn't have anything special.
Okay, so
It just has
when
the
frightened, it
condition.
means it just can't move any closer to you, and it has to make a saving throw to move closer to
Yeah,
you.
can't willingly move closer to the source
Yeah.
of its fear, and disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So
Okay, you are
They have
definitely
disadvantage.
within line of sight, so he'll have disadvantage on pretty much everything.
Sweet.
Okay.
That's dope.
You're welcome.
Thank
Is
you.
that it?
yeah.
Again, with all
and-
these spell effects that are going on, just help me remember as they come up. Remind me. You
10,
guys do a good job of that, so thank you. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, the druid is going to cast Entangle again. Once at a 20-foot square. Let me get my pencil. We're going to make it green just to
Pencil.
match the other stuff.
That big number 2.
I'll get you fixed up in a moment, Bowen. Don't worry. I just had to get in range.
Okay,
Number notes.
let's see. You can do, it's a 20 by 20, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I think you'll like what I've got in store for you this round, Bowen.
Hey, ball. That's the wrong color green.
My bad, bro. Erase them and fix it if you want. That's fine.
Nah.
I don't give a
I ain't
fuck.
worried about it.
All right, that is kind of bright. It's kind of hurting my eyes a little bit. Okay, so he makes Lucian and Corwin both need to make a strength save versus a DC at 12, please. There are dice right here if you need them.
I got a 16.
I rolled
That's
the wrong
higher
die.
than 12.
I got
Yeah.
an 18 on the die.
18, hell yeah. So Gaming Overlord 98, if you look below the chat box, there's an inspiration button. And while you're watching the stream, you'll gain these points that you can spend to give the characters inspiration or heal them or give them advantage on this or that. So you can actually
Also, there's a wild.
help
magic.
him instead of just wishing luck in chat. Right? That's fun. All right. Whose turn is it now? That would have been the druid. So now it's
Lucian
Lucian.
now.
You're up.
Boom, Lucian's about to put some hands on this dude right here.
All right. Let's see it.
That's terrible. That's a 8-14
That's a miss.
offhand. Oh god, that's terrible. That's even lower. Fifth. No, I got a 15.
All right, so
Lucian
all of
just
your
comes up
blows
there,
just
bruh.
like bounce right off of the steel plate mail that he's wearing.
Yeah.
He just got
I
look
knew I shouldn't have
down.
brought this. I shouldn't have brought this dice in the center. I'm
Yeah.
throwing this shit away.
All your
Thanks.
knuckles are all busted up now from just like banging off of plate mail and shit. Don't play them sound effects. We missed on everything. What the fuck?
Nah, it's
All
That's
right,
why he
um,
didn't make none of the hits. He just made the wobbly noise.
All right. So now the
Just his hand
veterans.
be wobbly.
Now the veterans are going to go. They are going to move here.
Before they do, I need them to make
Alright.
a saving throw, please. That is because they began their turn in my radius.
All right, Gaming
It's a
Overlord. Thank you
wisdom
so
save.
much for that follow. I got you. Give me some D4s, please. I'm not forgetting their bardic inspiration now. Are there? Night
10-4?
inspiration. There we go.
It's a
Okay, so the
wisdom
one,
saving throw,
the one next to
with
you.
15.
15. Okay, the one next to you makes a. I don't think that is a success. Shit, where'd it go? Wisdom save, right? That is not a
Yes.
success for the first one, and the second one is not a success either. So they take a bunch of damage, right?
Yep, it's going to be 3d8, which I'm rolling right now. It's not going to be a bunch of damage, but whatever. It's 11 damage each.
That's more than 11, dude. There's these 3d8s.
No, I just rolled 3d8 in front of me, bro.
Okay, so
was actually 27.
one of them looks like he is slowed down significantly by the what kind of damage is it? Radiant?
It's radiant.
Okay, by the radiant power that's emanating from you, one of them looks like he's slowing down significantly. The other one, not quite as much. They both make their 2 longsword attacks versus you. Do they have disadvantage for any reason?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
One
the
question:
one
they don't have
next
to worry about being entangled, right? Oh, that's right. No, because they weren't in
no.
they weren't in the cone.
Right,
Anyway.
they weren't in it whenever it started. It is difficult terrain for him, but he only moved 1 square. Anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so the first one swipes at you and rolls 2 3s and misses for both. The second one gets his highest is a 13, which I believe
Miss.
is a miss as well. So they all slice at you with these long swords, and they
Well, Off
miss.
picks up that brand new giant turtle shell shield and just starts taking
Yeah.
them on there. Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, all of their long sword attacks bounce off of your new turtle shield. Roscoe, you're up, man. So you see that Berwin is no longer, suffocating on his own viscera. So you can, I guess, choose another action for the turn.
Shit, you all right, buddy? So
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna shoot the closest veteran with the crossbow.
Okay, give me that attack roll.
With disadvantage, right?
Yes,
Very
you
fine.
are still restrained.
Yeah. Ooh. That's 16 or 17. Yeah.
To hit a veteran,
Yeah.
16 or 17.
It's 17.
All right, that's a hit. Give me some damage. I don't think you get sneak attack against this, right? Because he's got an ally adjacent.
Now, as long as Roscoe has one of his allies adjacent, then he gets sneak attack.
Oh,
I
no, he
think-
doesn't actually because he has disadvantage on the
And
roll.
he's restrained.
Yeah.
The disadvantage, I don't think, has
Disadvantage
anything, so you just
if-
get
If you have disadvantage on a roll, it negates all sneak attack, like all sneak attack
go with
instances.
it not being there, and I'll
Yeah.
double check it real quick.
Yeah, please do. But I'm pretty sure that if you have advantage, even if that disadvantage is negated, you still lose out on sneak attack stuff.
Disadvantage gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 12.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next up is Berwin. You are at 0, but you are still incapacitated. Corwin.
So I'm just gonna take a nap.
All right, Corwin, you're up, man.
All right.
Toe to toe with this big great sword wielding
First attack.
plate mail.
Oh,
Yep.
now die. Oh, that's not too good. 8, 19. No. 16. No?
16 is a miss.
All right. Second attack. 18. 22.
22 is a hit. To the first one.
All right.
The first blow bounces off of his gleaming plate mail, and the second one actually finds a crack in it.
He takes.
All right, Berwin, roll 3d4 and heal up temporary hit points from Green in the chat. How much
He
damage?
takes. What is that? Trying to get my die.
That's for
eight.
me.
Yes,
8 points of damage. 8, 9, 10, 11.
No, that's
12,
not
13, 14 points of damage total.
Okay. Yeah, it says it's for Berwin in the chat.
I love you, Green, but I was going to give him like 30 hit points.
Well, now he'll have even more.
Nope.
Temporary
doesn't work
hit points.
Doesn't work that way now.
Ah, well, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah,
All right, Corwin, you
fine.
just
He
went.
was
Now
at
it's the knight's
0.
turn. He makes his full attack against you twice with his great sword. Does he have disadvantage for any particular reason?
He does have disadvantage because he is within sight of me, and he is scared as shit of
That is
me.
correct. Okay, so his first attack gets a 16.
Also,
No, that's
Sure.
a miss.
Okay, so his second
To be
attack
fair,
all right.
gets a
Alright.
very, very low, so he misses you with both. He clumsily swings his sword, but his attention is taken, mostly occupied by Alf over on the other side.
Roaring Black Dragon just tanking a shit ton of longsword blows.
It just
Acid
went.
spitting
Okay,
dragon
Mage's turn.
form.
It casts another firebolt at Corwin. It gets 22 on the roll. It's gonna be
Oh, that
2d10
is a
fire.
hit.
That's 12 fire damage.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Ouch!
This one
It's
burns
hot.
off some of your sideburns, right on the jaw. Your
Burn
beard
up.
just
I'm
don't
about
connect
to charge.
anymore. All right, so the black bear is dead. The mage is going to target again with firebolt. There's too many
Mage
allies.
is still invisible.
Yep. And the knight is going to continue to attack Corwin. Berwin,
Bring
what are
it.
you going to do? You just got healed
Or
for...
what do you mean?
Yeah, you're
Eight.
up. You got.
Oh, did I
I got
miss
8
that? Okay,
temporary
yeah.
hit points.
Corwin, your declaration, please.
Corwin's declaration. I'm going to attack the knight again.
Okay. Berwin, you got a couple of hit points up, so you are now conscious.
Let me see how many spell slots do I have. All right. I am going to. Let's see, how far can I move? All right, I am going to cast Mage Armor.
Okay. Roscoe.
I am going to try and get out of this entanglement thing.
Okay. The veterans are both going to attack Alth again. This one has been granted advantage from Gaming Overlord, which I think is just going to negate its disadvantage.
Yep.
Didn't it have disadvantage before?
Uh,
They're not afraid of you.
No,
the
they're not
knight
afraid.
is.
What it was that? No, I don't think they had disadvantage.
Okay, so it's going to have disadvantage. The other one will not. Lucian, your declaration, please.
Lucian is gonna keep beating the hell out of this guy in front of him. I'm sorry, I missed his declaration. Did he say he was gonna hit Berwin again? Or Corwin
Yes, he's
again?
attacking Corwin again, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. If I hit him, I'm gonna try and stun him.
Okay. The druid is going to turn tail and run the fuck away.
There's a black dragonborn down there. Just. Hey,
Oh wait, he
better
didn't.
turn.
He didn't make that will save. Actually, let me make it for him too.
Which will save? Oh no, he's
The
not in
one
range.
for your. He's not in range of it. Okay.
No. It's only like 30 feet.
Okay. So the druid is going to run away. Alth, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to bonus action. I'm changing what I was going to do a little bit. I'm going to do bonus action healing word as a level 3 spell. Takes up one more level 3 slot.
Okay.
That's going to be 3d4. 3d4.
That is what you said.
Yep. 1 second.
Hey, don't predict what's gonna happen this turn.
It's going to be 3.
Wait, what?
And
Is that some divination
Need
wizard
more.
shit you talking about over there?
3D.
I
3D
heard how
floor?
many bodies were hitting the floor.
Yeah,
8,
3D
9,
floor. I don't
12.
want to go 3D
You
floor.
heal 11 hit points, and my action, I'm going to do Word of Radiance. I need the 2 adjacent to me to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. Con save for a veteran. They get +2. So we'll roll. I'm going to roll one at a time. The one closest to you, or the one directly in front of you, gets a wow, 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 wow. And the other one gets a, might as well be a 1. What's that damage?
All right, that's going to be, let me double check the damage on that. I believe it's 2d6. Yep, that's going to be 2d6. They're each going to take, which is going to be... You did heal your 11 hit points, right, Berwin?
Mm-hmm.
They each take 7 hit
And-
points, or 7 damage.
Okay, so this one keels over and is out of the fight.
All right.
Okay. So,
I toss a baleful glance over my shoulder at the druid while I
alright.
just stand in his little...
He's not really in your line. He's not entirely in your line of sight, but you have a good enough idea where he is. But he moves with his dash like 60 feet. Fuck out of there. Pew, 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 pew.
I was gonna say you're licking your lips while you look at him, but I don't suppose
yeah.
you have lips.
Oh no, I got him.
Lizard
They're just
lips.
really
Lizard lips.
Lizard lips.
It's a dragon lip.
All right, so
Fleshy,
the druid ran away.
dripping.
Lucian, you're up, man.
Alright, Lucian's
Dripping
attacking
venom
this
from
dude
my
in front
fang.
of him. 17.
That's a miss. Plate armor's a son of a bitch. You bust up another knuckle on that shit. Pow, boy, ow, whoa.
21. Fuck him.
21.
that?
That's a hit.
Alright. He's
That's a
gonna
hit.
do a con save, DC 13. Or be stunned.
Oh, he's stunned.
Alright, my last attack gets advantage then. And I'm glad it has it, because that's a fucking 1.
I saw
And then a
it.
20 on the next one, bro.
What?
Boom, bro.
What? All right, so you stun him, right? And then your next
Yeah.
hit comes around. Roll some damage first.
Get wrecked.
Oh, Gaming Overlord, you broke. Hang around, man. The gold adds up quick. Alf, how much gold you got in the chat?
Oh, dude.
Like 13,000 I saw
Oh,
earlier
it's
today. It's
more than
ridiculous. You
that.
always
Yeah.
win the heist. I hate you.
15.
15 damage.
Got me
Yep.
15,000 gold now, boys.
Yeah, I rolled 2 3s and a 4.
Damn, son. All right, so your first hit stuns him, right? And he like drops
Yeah.
his sword and he kind of like leans over, like at the waist. And then your second hit's just like an uppercut on the bottom of his chin, like some Mike Tyson shit. Just like, and you
Hell
can
yeah.
hear like ping when his helmet like flips back and like hits, like hits his back, and his neck is just fucking broke. He's gone. He's dead. He's a fuck out.
Yeah, bro.
All right, veteran's turn. This last
They
one
need
is
to make say he
going
needs to make a save.
make a, what is it, a will save? Oh, he fails.
Wisdom. Yeah, so
He
he's gonna
fails.
take. Shit, what was it again? I got so many like spell saves going on right now. It's
I know.
3d8. He's gonna take damage wise.
Okay.
So that's gonna be.
I didn't expect this battle to be this long. I kind of put it together like at 3 o'clock today, like 2 hours before we started. I didn't. It was
Oh,
kind of
son,
spur of the
see,
moment.
that's-
I didn't expect it to be this
17
this epic.
damage.
17 damage. That is exactly how many hit points he had remaining, and you take him out of the fight as well.
So Off is gonna go ahead and he's gonna bang his flail on his shield, and he's gonna move 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
I think Hall should wait his turn. Golly.
Alex just went first, right?
Yeah.
No, it's the veteran's turn. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh, my bad.
I ain't even gone yet.
Yeah,
Are
bro,
you
just
crazy?
started initiative
That's
right
right. It was a
over.
veteran's turn, man. Y'all got me all. Oh, I see what y'all
man.
doing around here,
I
man.
just know I'm killing people.
That's
That's all I know.
that's dirty. You trying to. I was like, man, how are we back at the beginning of the initiative order? All right, bro. All right. So now it's Roscoe's turn. You are still tied up there,
Oh, that's
but
right. Lucian already did things.
all right,
Roscoe's
you're
turn.
still
Yeah, I was gonna
Restrained.
try and untangle the ties.
all right. Give me that strength check.
All right.
DC is 12. You got it. All right, so Roscoe disentangles himself from all of the roots and grass and stuff that's grasping him down towards the ground. Berwin, what are you going to do? There's nobody visible.
Cast mage armor,
Okay.
and that is it.
All right, Corwin, your target is dead. No one else is visible. The knight is dead. The mage is going to...
Somewhere here.
You know.
Yeah, the mage was casting something.
What did I declare for him? Did I declare he was going to
You
cast?
didn't.
Firebolt.
No, you
Oh,
said
they were
he's
casting
invisible.
something.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Yeah,
I
so
think you
he's...
said they were going to cast the same thing as what you said.
that
but
was a
like-
couple rounds ago. I remember saying that.
Right.
We're gonna. Both of the casters would have taken off at the same time. So, you guys are
here,
essentially
brandishing
clear.
sword.
Yeah. So you guys are basically clear here. So you've got 3 melee combatant bodies, one of which is wearing plate armor. Shiny. It's it's kind of dented and used, but it's shiny and it's full plate, which is something you guys don't currently have, but also a bad fucking idea if you're going to be on a ship.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can use it.
So,
I can't.
if somebody wants, if you guys are going to loot them, I'll give you their inventory. Otherwise, you guys are now
I'm gonna
alone
loot.
in the forest.
I'm gonna loot them.
Okay. The veterans times 2. You have 2 short swords and 2 heavy crossbows,
Nice.
and they're wearing splint mail. So I guess 2 splint mail, 2 suits of splint mail. And the knight is wearing plate mail. He has a great sword and another heavy crossbow. So 3 heavy crossbows, 2 long swords, 1 great sword, 2 splint mail, 1 plate mail.
Well, I want this one erased.
And let's
Check
say
our weight, see if we can fit all that in our
let's say
Hoping
27 gold between them. Divide that however you want.
You can have all of that. Berwin, how's your hit points looking?
I am all but collapsed on the ground. I have what you gave me, but the temporary hit points go away after battles, right?
Yeah.
I thought
Or
temporary hit
the
points
day
last
or
until
something.
you short rest or long rest or
Okay.
So
something.
you rest, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, let's do. I'm gonna do a cure. Well,
Either way, I'm not looking great, but I am alive.
I'll do a cure wounds on you level 2 just to be safe. So that's gonna be 2d8 plus 4. So
Hey, when I eat this blue flower, does anything crazy happen?
No.
Or is it just delicious? Is
This
that
game-
It's kind of sweet a little bit. Tastes like flower petals, like kind of almost like a rose
16.
a little bit. Oh, I
16
deleted
hit points
Roscoe.
per
Fuck.
Why you deleted Roscoe?
I didn't mean to delete Roscoe. I was trying to delete the thing underneath him. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Roscoe dug a hole, bro?
Don't even worry. Look. Boom. There. And Roscoe is on your controller card. Put him back up there. All right.
It's not
So
the
the
same
mage
Roscoe.
and the
It's
druid
back to Emily.
Roscoe.
got away.
Roscoe 2.0.
Man. All right.
All right. So, did you guys get that loot down? We're good on that?
Yeah. So where the hell did that Kurt bastard run off to, and where did he leave us?
I have no
Somebody
idea.
grab that loot? Because I definitely did not. But
Kit!
Roscoe,
did number
ready to
it.
go.
That's what his name was.
What?
Kit? Oh, it was Kit.
Oh,
You're
Kit.
right.
Kid,
was
yeah,
Kit.
from that, yeah.
Oh yeah,
true.
that's right. Because I
See,
named
y'all should have knew he was going to backstab you when he couldn't even get his own name right.
Mm-hmm.
I
Man,
don't think we got it right.
We
so we
gotta-
I
can
told
call him
you.
on it, know?
we gotta be careful with old Randall and Connell back in clan.
I told you we shouldn't
Yeah.
trust strange people taking us on dragon adventures.
All right,
Bro, you
in
just been looking
hindsight.
for a reason
Well, hey.
to get
Okay.
mad idea the whole
I don't
time.
touch that.
All right. Yeah. Everybody's minis are. I don't touch that. That's mine. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. See, you remember it gives me trouble with one world. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to reload the table from previously. So remember
Where's
the
my
loot that I
model?
just gave you. It doesn't
I
matter.
do.
We're gonna have to reload. So remember the loot that I just gave you. We'll have to add it again. We're gonna do a quick 60-second commercial break while the table reloads, and I go hit the head. So we'll be right back.
Word. Be right back. Thank you.
I think before we take that loot, we gotta do an inventory check and make sure we have enough. Make sure we're not overweight again.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna walk my dog real quick. Gonna go take but a second.
All right.
Okay, it may or may not kick you guys off the server whenever I reload the table. I don't know. But I'll be right back. It's loading now.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, what y'all don't know about that off doing AOE's? Just that's right. Stand next to me.
I'm gonna have to reload my crossbow.
Oh, I got disconnected. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I did too. Only got to shoot 3 bolts, man.
Sounds terrible. Boy, I used that new roar ability and barely got any use out of it, man. I'm a little upset.
Oh yeah. Y'all gotta remind me. I changed my mind and decided
Alright.
to take on the bountiful luck.
Did he
feat.
close the table?
It
It's
crashed.
Steam do
crashed.
its usual thing.
No,
But I changed my mind
he
about
loaded
the
it, kicked
dungeon
us.
delving, and I took on a bountiful luck instead. So if any of y'all roll a 1, let me know.
Oh,
I can use
we
an
can
action
reroll.
to-
Hell
yeah.
yeah. That's all right.
Like-
I like that.
But don't abuse that shit. Don't be like just
Bro, what you mean don't abuse it?
How are we
don't be
gonna
rolling
abuse
too
it?
many 1s.
How many? I was say how many ones you wanting us to roll?
Like you do?
Oh,
Yeah, don't roll 1s like Roscoe. Because that means the next turn I get, I won't have the halfling luck for that turn. So if I give y'all a reroll, and then I roll a 1, I'm fucked. Unlucky.
well, you know what the solution to that is, huh?
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't roll them either.
Yeah. Because I figure, why do we really need somebody that can spot traps and stuff in their dungeon? That's half the
I mean-
fun.
You typically just like trigger them
Yeah.
for fun. Seems like.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did everybody else DP?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm still trying to get back on. There it is, almost.
Boy. Got all kinds of quiet.
Why do you do that?
I didn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Which might be the problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm trying to reconnect. Be right back.
All right, I'm back to the table.
Okay, yeah, table's back up. Thanks for those of you who are still viewing.
Patient.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I am.
Let's get that locked in. All right, get the table set up. Actually, I'm going to give you guys some time to connect.
Corwin and maybe Al still have their monies. No, just Corwin. All right.
Okay, so don't forget to add that armor, those weapons, and that, what I say, like 27 something gold to your notebook. Corwin, also, now that we're back on the normal table, do me a favor, add up how much gold you have, your gems, everything, notate that in your notebook, and we're going to get rid of all those tokens. Hopefully it'll make the game table load a little bit faster.
I think he is away.
Son of a bitch, y'all let me say all those words.
You don't like when we interrupt you, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that is fair. That is fair. I am a fucking dick when you interrupt me. All right. So, I know he's still not here, but this is about where you are. Okay, we're going to just do a montage back to the ship because I want to get to Westgate, man. I had some stuff planned for Westgate.
Let's do it.
This
you
about
said splinter armor?
splint armor.
Plate.
Splint mail.
Splint.
There were 2 sets of splint and 1 set of plate.
Okay.
They're all heavy
I
armor.
like Splinter better.
Yeah.
It's like it's made out of
Yeah,
wood
now
and
that you
it's
say it
kind of
that way.
itchy and shit, and it's uncomfortable.
That sounds fucking terrible.
Oh, I was thinking like
yeah, exactly.
I was
What else
thinking
would Orcs have? Orcs wouldn't have real
Splinters.
nice shit.
I was thinking like Splinter's armor from. Oh, he didn't really have armor. He just had rags.
He had like the shoulder pads and the helmet.
No, that was Shredder.
Oh, that's Shredder. Yeah, you're
Splinter.
right.
Alright, I'm back.
Splinter just had rags and a cane.
Gaming Overlord, I wish I knew the chat command to give you some of that viewer point gold, because I would totally do it. I see you trying to participate in all the heists there, but it's yeah, doesn't look like you have any gold.
Yeah, for real. Because if I could do that, like I got a bunch that I don't really do nothing with either. You know.
I think there's a way to do it inside of OBS, but I'm not real sure. Is everybody back?
I'm back.
Yep.
Okay.
I am here.
All right. So, how far did we say that you guys could travel in that ship in a day?
Oh,
Didn't it move at like 25 miles an hour?
Where's your little tiny ship token?
well, that's you that keeps track of that. I hadn't touched it.
Yeah, we just keep the big one.
Oh,
Probably got deleted or something.
probably. We're just gonna paste another one and make it tiny.
The tiny ship is nice.
Yes.
It's a tiny ship.
What kind of ship did you say it was?
So you guys
was
were in
tiny.
Scar. Were you in Harrowdale? Harrowdale,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
Tiny sheep.
Well, shut up, Spike. All right. So just give me just one sailing check to get there.
With advantage.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm climbing
As
up
usual.
to the crow's nest and
I think in the
Natural
What?
20.
Nice. All right. So, Berwin, I think in the future what we're gonna do is like montage these with like skill challenges. Remember how we tried to do so many sessions ago? At this point, it didn't work out then. But I think that would be a good opportunity for it. Everybody has their little role in the ship, and everybody makes their roles, and you have to get so many successes before you get so many failures. But anyway, for now,
Smooth sailing.
yeah, smooth sailing the whole way, man. I mean, you're sticking along the coast, right? So we're going from Harrowdale all the way down. You pass Scardale without stopping. You're on and Selgon and all of these other places that I'm not even going to attempt to say their names. And eventually you see Westgate on the coast. Westgate is kind of, you can see from far away, it's kind of smoggy. Sort of like a black cloud that envelops it.
So it's London.
Yeah, I guess. Never been there.
Is this an
It's
unnatural
the
black
Westgate.
cloud, or does it look like it belongs?
No, it
maybe
just looks like smog. It
Washington.
just looks like dirt.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay. So, do you guys
So,
know anything about Westgate?
Dude, no, but I gotta ask, did gnomes live here or
I
something?
do
Is
not
that-
know.
I remember us coming
Westgate
here,
is all
but,
cities, is all races.
Okay.
Oh, I
Thought this
did want
much
to note I had
industry.
gotten Mistel's magic aura,
Okay.
and I intend to cast that every day for the next month to make it permanent on the ship,
Okay.
to make it to where it's undetectable as a magic item. So we must have traveled about a week just now. So
Yeah, something like that.
the
Let
week's
me
10.
lock that back in.
Well, that was like 7 days, I guess, something like that. I don't know, however you want to calculate it. Because a week technically is 10 days, and the Faerun calendar, the Toral calendar, as it were.
Okay. So you guys make your way into Westgate, and let's try to get a better
Bro,
view than that.
I
There you
just
go.
realized, you know what? I just want to point out this map, gorgeous map, this thing right here. It's in the DM, on the DM page or whatever, DMG.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we
Dungeon
did.
Master's Guild.
I did release this onto the Dungeon Masters Guild the other day. Let me show that a little closer. Maybe.
Yep.
It's an updated map for the city. It's got all the streets and some of our locations. Not concerned with locations at this moment because you guys are just sailing in, and you see that most of the traffic that's coming into the city is lining up to enter into the harbor. You can see there are docks all the way around. There's a natural harbor here that's got just lined with docks all the way around. There's a mouth of the river Thun that comes out right here, or Thun, or whatever. And there's also a little area over on the outside of the city gates. There are no docks there, but you can see some ships that are just sort of moored, just sort of out in the middle. Not ships, like boats that are moored out in the middle. So there's sort of like a, looks like maybe overflow parking, as it were. But there's a huge line of ships that's lined up to get into the harbor. They're all lining up to go here to the watch dock, where the city collects harbor fees and taxes and things like that from incoming and outgoing shipments. So the question is, do you want to line up to go to the harbor dock, or do you want to go in more over on the other side of the city?
The overflow, he says, by the way. It's a nautical pun.
Unintentional, but welcome. So, Captain Berwin, it's up to you, buddy. As you near into the harbor, you can see that there's like just dirty, polluted water kind of coming out of this, like, you know, the mouth right here, and it's sort of you can see the water from the river is clean, and it sort of pushes it out into the sea, but the harbor is filthy. The water in the harbor is filthy. There's like scum floating on top of it.
So, with the amount of ships lining up to take dock, I assume it would be quite a while if we tried to dock anywhere in the main district.
A few hours at minimum. It's a pretty long line of ships. You see, I mean, you're a sailor, so you know what these different ships look like. You see these big ships that are made out of these big red cedar boards that are the Thean vessels, and all sorts of different ships, or different types and sizes of ships. It's like the inside of the harbor is sort of like you can't really see a whole lot of the harbor itself because there's just like sails and ships everywhere.
I give a shout out to the crew. What do you think, mates? Shall we wait a few hours, or shall we take port in the other area?
Let's just go ahead and go. Let's just go ahead and wait and pay the fee at the watch.
Now, hold on.
Dock.
The last time we decided to embark in a harbor, like proper, we ran into a bit of mischief, and the ship was a bit of a sort of a sore thumb sticking out.
That happened the last time we tried to park the ship elsewhere too. So
that's a good point.
You guys just make trouble no matter where you go.
It
That's what it sounds like to me.
What I think.
I don't plan on blowing up any buildings here.
I was gonna say, are we gonna
Guys,
try
do
to
it
keep
yourself.
all of the taverns and inns in one piece in the city? Can we?
I think this is a little bit more populated.
You know
and
what?
Probably not quite as chaotic as the last city.
Oh,
we
this
were
is
in,
like
so
a
I think
massive city. This is what's considered a metropolis
Yeah.
in the realms.
I've thought, why don't we wait in line and dock like any other ship, and this time let's not run about the city screaming about our magical boat. That way, we're all official and no bartering and bargaining and trying
good to me.
to undercut the harbor fees. Let's play it straight, let's play it clean, and let's stay under the radar as long as possible.
Sounds good to me.
I think
I
we
don't know
can
what a
manage
radar
that.
is, though. Just stay under notice.
Aye. Stations.
I'll
Okay.
plan
I
on
got
going to the nearest brothel or tavern when we get in on the shore.
I'll explain. I imagine you guys are going to ask the first person that you get off the ship what's in town. So I've distributed some locations here that would give you that you would get from like a cursory, like I'm new in town, what's going on. We'll go over that momentarily. So you guys wait in line for the better part of the day to get into the watch dock. And when you sort of pull your ship up to the dock, the request, or the harbor master is making his rounds, and you see, actually here at the watch dock, you see Clint, or Berwin, as a sailor, you would be aware of this. This is where they keep impounded vessels. So you see a lot of what appear to be pirate vessels that are in various states of disrepair, obviously. After being boarded in battle, docked all along this particular harbor. And the question is asked, how long you intend to be in port?
Oh, not long.
I think not long's not a chargeable day.
Right.
amount.
He turns to Alth and he
3 or
grins
4
and he
days.
says, well, I guess that'll be not much gold then.
That's what I like to hear.
We'll be here
3 or
till
4 days.
the next morning,
Oh,
potentially longer.
okay.
Just a day.
Potentially longer.
I was thinking 3 or 4
Let's-
days, but
Let's call it 3 days, Captain, just to be safe. Yeah.
yeah.
And
This is-
I'll throw in.
He offers you a week. He says now that you're getting up towards the 10-day, he offers you a week's docking for 150 gold.
That sounds good. That sounds fair.
That's fair.
Is it?
That's a lot
I-
of gold. I mean, we can all
I mean,
toss
I don't
into
know.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely can.
He shrugs and he says, hey, your other option's down by the shore.
If we all put in what?
He looks down at the horizon. He says, of course, you got to turn around.
If we all put in 25 gold, and then another 5 each, well,
With 30 gold.
I'm looking through these gems we have.
Yeah, just pay it out of the chest.
Yeah, we should have enough gems in the bag of holding.
It's just I can't see the values while they're in
Just
the
pull a few
chest.
out.
Yeah, that I should have put the values in the name slot instead of the description slot. Lesson learned.
let's see. I've got
A lovely bunch of coconuts.
coconuts. Diddly-dee, there they are. Ascending in a row. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm gonna make stacks
And
of
a
50.
good old silver bar.
Yeah, so we're gonna pay the 150 out of this. So we can go ahead and, while we're counting this out,
Park our little pretty boat.
that's 40.
Yeah.
What is her name, by the way, Barwin?
Her name?
What are
The
his?
ship's-
You know,
the ship's name.
ship's name.
Who's counting? Oh, okay.
Oh, the store.
It's-
Oh yeah, I forgot that was his name.
I forgot it was in Aquan. Yeah, no shit. All right. So that's the
a
name of the ship.
beautiful
That's
name.
that's the technical
That's-
pronunciation of the ship. Yeah.
All right, so we got 100 and wait, what we need? We need 150.
150. Yeah.
Berwin, would you like to
Okay.
translate that for our 12 viewers now?
That's 150.
That is Aquan for Star Rider.
There you go. All right, that's 150 gold worth of gems. Oh, okay.
The rest go back to the chest.
He seems pleased.
Roscoe watches with dismay as gems go past.
He seems pleased to be handed a handful of valuable gems as opposed to like a pillow sack full of gold coins. and he directs you into the harbor here where I've placed the ship. But he points out an area out in the middle of the harbor that's got some buoys floating around it, and you see a ship's crew that's like inside of the buoys, and it seems as though they have gotten themselves stuck on something below the surface of the water. And he says, "Yeah, just be careful, old tide town there. You don't want to end up like those poor bastards."
Yeah. Look over there. I see a inn, Bent Mermaid. That's a good place.
Ah, yeah, he says that'll be right next to where you docked.
Cool. I'm gonna go check that place out.
So, you guys, I already used the Bent Mermaid in the last town that you were in, just pulling something out of my head. I knew I had read that somewhere. So the Bent Mermaid is now a franchise.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one over on that other side too, but this one that you're about to dock next to is like the OG Bent Mermaid. Like this is
Yeah,
where it
the
all
original.
started. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the good
The
food.
flagship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All the nautical puns.
All right.
I got
So
good
many.
food and all that.
Okay, so
I hope we
you
don't go beyond our death.
dock your ship.
Fathom that, right?
I swear to all the
Where are
gods.
all of your minis, guys?
I am over
Drop
here
them
by
near the
my
ship.
cars.
I don't know where I am actually. That's a good question.
I'm drowning.
Oh,
Glub,
that
glub,
sounds
glub. It's a
cool.
good thing I can swim.
I got Roscoe.
I
Oh, I'm already on
have
the map.
the ability to
Alright.
swim at normal speed because I got the turtle shell. Dude.
Oh, that's true. You can swim. Look at this fool over here.
All right. We lost the DM.
Yeah, I
can't
believe
hear
we
him.
did.
Oh, I muted my mic. Yeah.
There he is.
Look at him.
All right,
go.
so we're going to the Bent Mermaid.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to go.
Is it? I have questions about this name, but I'm just gonna ignore them.
No, when you get there, the sign out front answers all of your questions. You are correct. Notorious dive, known for its clientele of pirates and freebooters as much as its lascivious sign of a voluptuous mermaid bent nearly double as her tail rests on her shoulders. So it's kind of like Starbucks logo.
All right.
It is the Starbucks logo. That's nuts. Oh.
Yeah.
It's just
So-
from a different angle. Yeah.
So it's a seedy, bar with all sorts of degenerate-looking individuals talking to one another, and enjoying their beverage of choice in peace at their discretion. And after some cursory looking around, or asking around, these locations are the what I considered the basic locations on the map that you guys would immediately find out about. So we've got Morningstar Haven, which is a temple to Lathander. We've got House of Ilmater, Pain Bliss Hall, Fortune Boon Hall, the House of the Wheel, Abbey of the Blinding Truth, and the House of the Winds, as well as Whitecap Hall, which is a famous temple to Umberlee. There's a shop known as the Blind Eye that works primarily in tack and animals, carts, things like that. Aurora's Emporium is actually a famous location in the realms. Aurora's Emporium, there's like shops all over the place, and it's run by wizards that use like these teleportation spells to ship product back and forth. So you can pretty much get
We'll have to check that out.
any sort of mundane item, non-perishable type item there. Dawn's Dress, House of Silks, then a bunch of inns and fest halls. The tower is in the market, here in the center. The tower is a building that the city, or one of the buildings that the City Watch operates out of. It's just a general government building right in the middle of town. The Westlight is a large lighthouse. It's like a magical lighthouse. It's got like a sphere at the top of it that has like a light spell cast on it or something like that. And the Watchdock, where you initially landed into town.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to go by the Emporium and buy some potions.
I'm gonna go with you there, Roscoe.
All right.
Roscoe, can you do me a favor? Can you pick me up 2 potions of healing, please, while you're there? And I'll pay
All right.
when you get back.
I'm
Also,
Go ahead,
if you could get me a scroll, two scrolls of Cure Light Wounds, I'd like them at a level 2, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Aurora's Emporium does not actually deal in magical items.
Never mind then.
Yeah, they deal in
Okay.
pretty much any mundane item that you would want. You can get from Aurora's, but
you
they
might
don't
want to
deal in
go
magics.
to. Yeah, you might want to go to one of the wizard places to get that, a library or something.
But he does tell you that if you're feeling lucky, the Temple of Timora, the Fortune Boon Hall, is a pretty popular tourist location.
I'll be getting there soon too.
Aye. In that case, so before we all disperse away from the table and go about business, we all remember why we're here, right?
Oh.
We're looking
To spend money?
The artifact.
To find my
No,
artifact,
no.
you fools.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
I got
Roscoe,
excited with the dragon.
while
me
while
too.
you're about, you think maybe you can see if you've got any work some charm, maybe. See if you can find where such an item would be procured or passed through.
I suppose we could.
I believe we should all be kind of just keeping our ear out and trying
Aye.
to find where it is.
I'd like to also kind of just, I'm gonna, as you kind of go do about your way, I'm gonna move to the common area of the mermaid, and I'm going to just kind of loaf about, listen in, see if I can hear anything about fantastic items and auctions or whatnots, black market type things.
Just
Maybe-
be
maybe
careful
buy it.
because the Bent Mermaid is not a place we want to be like talking too loud about valuable artifacts.
Correct.
Well, we're looking to buy one.
What
not
information
have
are you
one.
looking for specifically, Alf?
Where, like, But where really expensive artifacts? What kind of is there a clandestine market for clandestine?
You
Oh my
are in
God.
the wrong place for that. So you wander around and listen to people, and all you hear is talk about sailing and fishing and I guess piracy and
Sea monsters and
yeah, that kind of stuff.
Well, the piracy is what I was kind of expecting for them to know where to sell stuff. But
Pirates don't you generally deal in. It's the rare pirate that deals in artifacts, sir.
good point.
I mean, that's
Maybe
like
you
where you
wanna-
want to end up. You know what I mean? That's like a pirate's end game.
Well, you know what? The mentioned the Fortune Boon Hall being a good place for magical items, right? Maybe.
Well, it's the Temple of Timora, so like I imagine it's like a gambling hall, and that was gonna be kind of my thing. Was I was gonna go and try and gamble my way up, and then see if I find any people that look like they might be, like because high rollers are gonna be the people who are gonna deal in magical items, if anyone. See if I can't work my way up the thing, and then maybe bet versus some information.
One of you lawful guys could always go talk to the city guards. I'm not going.
I could do that at some point.
Go to the tower and see if they've had any
So
underground crime
Uh,
syndicates around here doing any trading, because
Roscoe is
What?
the target of the wild magic, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Somebody
God.
roll a
Yes.
D100,
Roscoe, you
Somebody
roll
roll a
this
D100.
on
all right, all right.
and then somebody else check the
God
magic
damn
table.
it, Tom.
So are we
And,
keeping that plate armor, or are we trying to sell it?
All right, a 6 and a 4, 64. Let me pull out my
Then I'm selling it.
handy reference.
See, wild
Have
magic,
it, boss.
64.
Yeah, I think we're selling that.
Cool,
shit.
cool.
All right.
I'll do it at the bazaar or the
So
emporium.
Changes genders.
this is on Roscoe.
Yeah.
You cast a fog cloud centered on yourself.
Oh no!
We've had that one. That's cool.
Okay.
all of
So
a sudden-
the entire tavern suddenly just fills with smoke, and all vision is obscured, and sounds of like people are taking advantage of it. Fights break out all over the tavern.
Lucian jumps up on the table and yells, "Bar fight!" and then just
Lucian,
jumps in and just
no.
starts meleeing people. Just like his
I'm gonna
favorite thing.
take advantage of it and pick somebody's pocket.
Okay,
Oh
give me
my
give me a roll. What are the rest of you doing?
Off is just gonna back up
Right.
towards a wall and kind of just
I'm
God
gonna,
himself.
I'm gonna pick the pocket of the.
I'm gonna make my
Tavern
way
man.
out of the tavern.
Okay.
29.
All right.
Roscoe's walking around with like it looks like what was that Peanuts character with the dust falling off of him?
Pigpen.
No.
Roscoe, take Roscoe, take 13 gold.
Big what?
13 gold.
All right.
Okay, so
Hell yeah.
Roscoe picks a pocket as everyone else makes their way out of the mermaid. There's like smoke billowing out of the windows and stuff, and there's just
Just gonna-
sounds of like steel on steel inside. They're just blindly fighting one another.
I'm just gonna grab people as I walk out and like bang heads together, just and
Okay.
chunk them like I did at that last bar fight.
All right, so where are we going?
I'm going. Me and Corwin were going to the Emporium.
Okay, so on your way to the Emporium, you pass by the tower here, which the market is busy. There are little tents everywhere. When you get to the Emporium, they don't actually buy anything. They sell. So they send you back to the market. If you want to sell that armor, just go ahead and
Oh,
write
that's
down
fine.
75%
I'm actually
going
gonna
to
try to convert all of my gold into gems if that's possible.
All of it? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Sure.
As much as I can.
If that's really what you're trying to do, yeah.
Do they do that at the Emporium?
No,
Mundane
you're doing
items.
that at the market.
Okay, so I do need to buy some potions at the Emporium.
Okay, the Emporium does not deal in magical items, and
Okay,
she
so
says the
it's-
clerk says that normally we find it to be good business to direct you to other people in town who would have the item that you're looking for. So normally they would be
Yeah.
a good source of information, but she really can't help you as far as that goes.
Or
Well, I'd
magical
like to buy a
potions.
falconry kit if that's possible.
Yep, you can buy that at
Okay.
the Emporium, sure.
All right. I've got a list of mundane items opened up as well, so I'll just let you know what I buy.
Okay,
All right,
that's fine.
um,
Okay, what are the rest of you doing?
I'd like to find where we can locate the location of this artifact.
I bet you
I would
would,
like-
but like, where are you going?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm looking at shop names.
So Lucian is like jumping up and down, like wanting to go gamble at
Yeah.
Timor's Temple.
And I'm gonna pull Max Berwin if he wants to come too. Like, Alf, you can go do your own.
Oh,
thing.
I'm coming to
no,
meet you,
no.
mate. I'm coming to
Maybe-
meet you.
I'll go with you because otherwise,
Hey,
God only
I-
knows what could happen.
I generally don't start fights. Generally.
Says the man
Uh,
who, as soon as there was a smoke cloud, jumped on a table and started punching people.
Roscoe, did you
Hey,
need to buy or
hey,
sell
Remy
anything
bar
else?
No, just these goggles.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I got a 5-finger discount on them.
All right, sure, why not?
But,
Roscoe meets back up with you, Corwin, and he's got this
They're-
this neat
They're
pair
cheap
of
sunglasses.
PPE on his eyes.
Oh, nicely done, lad.
Yeah. These are nice. These look nice. They'll go with my crown.
Okay, so Berwin, I haven't heard from you in a while. Are you still there?
I'm going to make my way towards Umberlee's temple.
Okay.
Do we not
That's
have
like
the
way
Berwyn
the
timer
fuck
anymore?
over
We don't
there.
have the Berwyn timer anymore.
Okay,
No, it's
so
been pretty good.
Lucian
Well, I
and
think we
Alf,
should head to...
Lucian and Alf are heading to the Fortune Boone Hall, right?
Yes.
Which is
Yeah,
actually
it's a
right.
good time.
Oh shit! That's actually right where you dock the ship. Like as soon as you got off the ship, you can hear, all the sounds and stuff. When you guys walk into Timor's Temple, there's just a bunch of fucking roulette tables. All right, are you guys still buying, selling at the market? Anything else?
I was figuring-
we need
I'm
to go
done.
to the market and sell some stuff out of the bag of holding.
Okay, we can just
we
handle
can do
that.
that later.
Yeah, we can handle that
Okay.
after the game is over. What are you gonna do after you
All
spend
right.
time doing that?
We need to ask around about the artifact, but let's see how do we go about doing that? Because we shouldn't be like just, hey, we're looking for an artifact.
It's such a difficult and delicate matter.
Did we ask that lady where they might sell antiques or anything of that nature?
Yeah, sure. She directs you to the. It's on the list. Silks.
Oh,
House of Silks.
House of Silks.
House of
Yes,
Silks.
House of Silks. They deal in what we would call treasure items, antiques.
let's go check the House of
stuff like
Silks.
Let's go do that.
that. All right.
Yeah.
Berwin, you walk all the way across town. So when you walk into what's labeled as the shoe quarter here, you notice that the architecture is very, very, very different than what you are used to in the places that you've been in your travels. It has a sort of a like an Asian type of feel. I know that doesn't make any sense. I know that probably breaks your immersion, but that's the shoe quarter.
For a tour.
Yes, the shoe quarter. There are a lot of refugees for some reason from Karator that have taken up residence there, so it's sort of like the the equivalent of like Chinatown.
It's like Mulan.
But you make your way over to shit. I forgot the name of the temple. I'll get used to this. It'll take me a minute. Whitecap Hall. It's like this like cylindrical building, and there's some stairs around the outside of it. It looks a lot like the lighthouse over on the other side. but at the top of this one, it just has like a open kind of pavilion area that's only open to clergy of Umberley. They're coming in and out of the building, you know, doing what people who worship an evil sea deity do, I guess. Being mean to everybody. I don't know.
Chaotic
Okay.
evil. All right. Well, I look around, see if I can find somebody who can who is accepting donations.
Oh, there's okay. So as you walk in, on the inside, there's like there's a big circular hole in the floor that has it's like a cave that goes out to the ocean, and everyone throws their
Sorry to interrupt,
offerings
but I gotta-
in there. You gotta
I
what?
gotta go AFK for just 1 second.
Gotcha.
Gotta take
No
a phone
worries.
call. It's important.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's there's like a well in the floor that opens to like an ocean cave below, and offerings generally that are placed at the temple are just tossed in.
Do they have any acolytes around?
Sure.
All right. Well, I toss 5 gold in the well, as it were, and I walk up to one of the acolytes and I attempt to see if I can find any information on comings and goings based on you know.
Hey guys, I apologize. I just got called to work. I've got to go.
Okay, man.
All right.
See you,
man,
Corwin.
great game. I'll finish, finishing up this stuff. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night.
All right, bud. Good luck
All
at work,
right.
man.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. Hey, it is nice being essential, but
All right.
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Everybody stay safe.
Yeah, you too, man. Okay, so what are you asking specifically? Comings and goings of what?
Merchant vessels. Under my breath, the Black Hand is, I believe that's the name of the group that we were dealing with, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the name of the one of the factions back in Zintil Keep. He seems unfamiliar with your mention of the Black Hand. He said thousands, probably not thousands, but hundreds of merchants' vessels come and go every day. The Black Hand, I am unfamiliar.
All right. Do you
Is there
have
anything
any
else?
knowings of if there is any, if the Zentrin has a presence in this city?
Yes. Yes, the Zentrim are a mercenary corporation, and they control a portion, at least, of Zintil Keep. That's kind of where one of their bases. But the Zentrim are everywhere, especially in cities like this. He explains to you that Waterdeep does not have a standing army, or they have a very small standing army. Most of which are just sort of city guards out on the street, and they rely upon mercenary corporations as their primary source of defense, and they hire mercenaries to do things to either defend or do offense as necessary. At any given time, there's probably 1/3 of the population of the city is considered a mercenary.
Is
So
there
yeah,
like a,
the Zentarim are
headquarters
all over the place.
where I can reach?
Not generally.
Ask other
The tower,
questions.
the tower at the market would be the central government building. So, if you want to ask questions about that, the tower would be the place to go.
All right, that's where I'll head next then.
Okay, is everybody else at the Temple of Timor?
Rasco and Corwin were not. I don't know what they were doing.
No, we were going to the what's
silk
it
place.
called? The House of
House of
Silks.
Silks.
Okay, Roscoe and Corin, we're going to the House of Silks. Okay, so that's I think it's number 11. Yeah. Nope, that's
That
the
is
one address.
John's
House of
address.
Silk
Number
is 12. Okay, so yeah, so you guys were already over there. So it's a little building on the corner. As you pass, there's a little inn right here. It's called the Gentle Moon Inn. That the person who directed you around town did not mention to you. It's right here on the corner. But the House of Silks is it's a small shop, and as you go in, give me a wisdom investigation roll.
Oh, 3.
3.
Okay, give me one for Corwin. Yeah, Booge, thank you for
Okay.
sharing the Discord link. I've got the thing pinned up. That's part of the reason my computer's going so slow. Firefox takes up a lot of system resources, man.
He's got a +2.
All right.
What did Corwin
so
get?
16.
Okay, so Corwin says
16.
bunch of overpriced junk. That's what I say. So he's got, it's like they've got like furs and gold, like candlesticks and crystal glasses and, like just all sorts of what we would consider treasure items. Like the elfin crown, that type of stuff, curios, just junk.
Yeah.
Does Corwin
Do
have
they
detect magic?
I don't know, does he?
I don't think so. They have any of the chess pieces that we've been collecting?
Back.
Maybe.
There's always a chance that they do. You could
Right.
look, maybe. I'd like to finish the set at some point. One of these days, we need to look at who has what pieces.
Okay, what are you guys doing at the place?
The gambling hall?
No. I'm trying to get everybody collected
Tower.
over to you guys. I'm waiting for what they're doing at the
I was
the
in
silk.
case, I wasn't sure. Sorry.
yeah, it's
Oh.
fine.
I was seeing what is Chris playing
I can. I don't know. I was just.
I don't know
I'm waiting to find out what you're
Corwin
doing
has
at the House of
detect
Silks.
magic.
Right now, we're waiting
I'll
on you.
take him. No, Corwin does not have detect magic.
Okay.
Okay, that was the question.
He says it
Okay,
looks like a bunch of overpriced junk.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna ask the shopkeeper if they have any dwarven artifacts. We're buyers. We're looking.
Oh yeah, give me another wisdom investigation.
Alright. 11 for me.
Okay, so she brings you a this complicated little metal brass statue thing, and she brings it to you, and she's like talking to you about how it's in this dwarven, very valuable dwarven statue, whatever. And Corbin's like, bah, it's trash. He doesn't even have to roll. He fucking knows better. You can't kid a kidder. She's just showing you. She's trying to sell you shit.
Yeah.
Roscoe,
All right,
it's a
we're
tourist
just gonna we're gonna leave. This obviously is not what we were looking for. This is
Before they
this
go, Corwin wants to
trinket.
look. Corwin's gonna see if they have any of those chess pieces.
Let's deal with that later. Where are they going next?
Let's go meet up with the others. I think.
Okay, Berwin, you are at the market tower. I'm gonna have to take my dog out very shortly. What are you trying to glean at the market tower?
To see if there's anyone associated with this interim that would know any comings and goings of the Black Hand in this region.
Give me a charisma investigation, please. Zinrim troops are easy enough to spot in the street. They wear pretty distinctive armor.
Investigation, you said?
Yes, charisma investigation.
Okay, so that is -1 and proficiency. So that's a 21.
Okay, you find a group of Zintarim, like I said, in their pretty recognizable armor. You speak to them for a little while, and they kind of grin and laugh about the Black Moon Brotherhood being in Westgate, and they tell you that you're in Westgate. You should be more concerned about the Night Masks than the Black Moon Brotherhood. And they kind of laugh to one another and continue on about their way.
Well, I asked them, I guess you won't fill me in on that then.
No, they stop and turn. They say, you must be new here. And basically they fill you in. The Night Masks is it's a assassin and thieves guild, essentially, in Westgate. And they are the... they kind of run the show. They're kind of like the mafia.
All right. And
You
then
said
I
that was the
suppose,
night masks.
Night masks, yes.
suppose I will be on my way. I don't want to arouse any suspicions.
Very well. They wish you,
That I might
happy
be-
travels.
All right.
Fair winds.
Meet up with the others then.
All right. So Berman makes his way out of the busy market square down Market Street and enters into Timora's Tavern, or Timora's Temple. And we're going to do a quick 60-second commercial break. I have to take my dog out. And we're going to play some roulette.
Hell yeah.
So the roulette table is going to cost, you can either play gold or platinum, your choice.
All right.
You can either play gold or platinum, your choice.
Gold. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Gold.
Platinum, bro.
It's going to cost you 56 coins to buy in. So pick what you want to play with. I'm going to load up the table. I'm going to clear this and save because we probably won't be coming back to this table tonight.
You know what? I'm gonna do platinum.
Well, everybody has to choose the same.
Oh well, that's 2 votes for platinum.
Platinum.
That's 3 votes for platinum.
I do not plan on
Colin votes
gambling.
platinum.
Yeah, Colvin's definitely got though. I'm kind of doing his money right now.
All
I
right.
have to go back and look at his gems because he's got a bunch of gems.
This is fucking roulette table.
Yeah, and this is what we're going to do until 9. You guys can gamble and do your thing. You don't actually need me here. You're all in the correct spots. Oh,
happened?
stop throwing the chips off the table, boy. Okay, you can't do that because it's going to consider them in play. So put them back. And basically, this is the way the table works. You're all in your correct colors, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave is... Corwin is not playing.
Okay.
All right.
Well, should I let
Berwin said
Corwin
he
play?
didn't want to play either.
Does Berwin not want to play?
Observing.
Berwin said he's just there to watch. He's just kind of
Okay, well, he's got some chips if he decides to play. I'm going to show you how the table works. You guys know how to play roulette, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pick up this
What's up?
pearl right here, right? You put down all your
Yeah.
bets on the table. You pick up this pearl and you put it on the edge. It can't go on the wheel itself. It needs to go on the bowl. When it touches the bowl, it'll start to spin. It'll land, and the table will run itself. I'm going to go take my dog out, and I'll be right back.
Before we put any bets, I'm gonna just put this thing in there one time and see what it does. Make sure we get it.
No, hold on.
It's too late. The first one's gonna look. It just fell off. You see what I'm
Alright.
saying?
All right, this will be a no better.
Yeah, we just figure out how to table. Okay. Boom.
Oh look, it
Alright,
don't
it's
even
not
let me
that
grab shit.
complicated at all.
My fucking mic was muted. Okay, so I know they say 100, but each of these chips equals 1 platinum coin. So it's 56 buy-in. I'll be back.
All right, so we gotta have 56 of them. So
Uh,
oh, it's 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so there's 56 chips right there already.
yeah, boy, that boy's putting them all. Oh my god,
What?
that boy said all on second 12. That's freaking crazy.
Oh, I
So how
didn't.
does that? Just about. I mean, you put a whole stack, is what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is how you do it, man.
No, that ain't how you do it. Oh, hey, I don't want to do that whole fucking stack. What the fuck?
What is this? I don't even know what this number is. I just put on.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna learn today.
Yeah.
I used to play one of those little phone versions of this.
All right. That's all the money I'm putting up right now. I'm gonna just
Let's see.
let
What is
this
it? We
roll
got
for a second.
3, 4,
Wait.
5, 7, 8.
So what does that mean when you put it in a corner like that? Does that mean you bet on all of them, but you got like
I
shitty?
bet all 4 of these. No, you get a decent return if you bet like 4s.
Yeah.
And this right here is betting these 6, and then you could bet the thirds or whatever. So I basically got it set to where if I hit 9, I'm fucking paid. If I hit 27, I'm paid. 19.
Oh, okay. I see what you did.
Where's 19? Did I put 19?
I think this is 19, huh?
Yeah. Is that 19? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's 19. I usually bet
Yeah.
a couple near that too. So let me hang on for you. Roll.
What is this one? Does this mean you get second 12, fucking third 12, 22, and 25, or is it just
22,
22?
25, 23, 26, 24, and 27. I get this whole
Okay, so it goes the whole.
line.
I got you. I got you.
I had a whole system for a while, man. I used to because I watched somebody doing roulette one time at a casino back in Louisiana, and I kind of stole their idea. They did a lot of like small bets, like $1 here, $1 there, a lot of dollar there, and they broke even almost every roll. Like it was rare they would go in negative, but when
But
they hit like they got paid.
huh. All right. Well, somebody roll that little white thing. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see if somebody surely ought to win some shit. How much I even bet? I don't even freaking know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You didn't put it on the outside. You got to put it on the outside, right?
I didn't move it. Yeah, I
Oh.
was letting somebody else roll, but I
Hey,
roll.
y'all go heist. Go in the chat and heist.
All right, I got you. I
Big
always
money,
miss
big
my
money, big
heist.
money, no whammies.
Ooh, doggy.
Come on, son. What we got? What we got?
Big money, no whammies.
Oh,
Dude.
that's no.
I lost everything.
Yeah, I win. I got paid 300, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even
I
know what
didn't
the hell
get
that is.
shit.
I think I like came out even.
Yeah, you got exactly what you bet in.
Roscoe's about broke already. Fuck it. We just got how much time we got? We got a whole fucking hour, bro. And this boy's like, I'm done. All right, let's see.
All right.
So what did I miss? You guys lost all your money?
5, 6.
Nah, I
Okay.
came out.
Roscoe lost all his.
Yeah, I came out exactly even.
So how does this work exactly? Place your
I
bets
don't
on
know.
the
I'm
areas.
just stuff. Yeah.
You can either bet numbers.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on with that bot. Hopefully the stream stays stable. How's it going for you guys?
Higher the payout.
Yeah, the higher the payout. But also, like, the less likely you're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Moonsea Marauders condones gambling.
Hell
Just
yeah, we do.
good. do good gambling.
Anybody win anything, or are you guys all losing money?
I'm even right now. All right, bets are good.
He broke
Everybody's
even.
happy.
Roscoe lost everything.
Already?
Bet. Oh yeah, he bet everything.
Pretty
on
much.
one
No,
bet.
not already. This
Oh.
is
Now he's about to lose everything.
yeah.
Roscoe still has chips out. You gotta spread those out, man.
I know.
All right, here we go. Ready?
All right, hang on. Did you bet? All right, it's whatever. Roscoe is gonna be broke as fuck. Do it.
Yeah.
Or that might double mama.
That ain't gonna
that.
double shit. You betted. You
That's a 50-50. Well,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, you bet 50. If you hit, if we hit odd black, you might be all right.
Yeah. If I hit odd black in the third,
Oh
if I hit
no.
a black
One.
17. Oh,
Odd
I hit
red.
odd. Hey. See?
Hey, I got a coin.
How did I?
What are all these little? How come these are so small? What's up with that?
How did I not win? I bet this whole line right here.
Yeah, this extra Firefox window kills the whole stream. I'm not gonna be able to mess around with the gold bot right now. I'm sorry to those of you
Oh,
who
it
are.
don't count those. Oh man, shit.
Gaming lore overlord was like, "Can I use advantage, disadvantage?"
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
no, not here.
I don't think betting at all counts as a saving throw. We're not playing dice.
Bro, I was kind of hoping we were playing dice, actually.
It says happiness is still connected to the server.
He might have not.
Did he leave
Close
his
his
game
window, you know.
connected?
Yeah, he might have.
All right. All right, I'm gonna play Brown.
All right, somebody else wrote a little thing. It's not helping me none.
Tonight on D&D, we play.
Hell yeah!
Alright, hold up. I gotta...
Hey, while we doing this, do we gain any information about people? Because I was reading with the like while gambling, you can make
I
checks
mean,
to, like,
we'll deal with that next week.
Yeah,
Maybe.
right now, we're just playing
Yeah,
roulette. man.
right now we're playing fucking roulette. Y'all ready?
Eyes on the
Bets
prize.
in,
Yeah.
bets in, bets in,
Yeah.
bets in. All right, let's go.
Beautiful beam footage.
So how does this work where you place them on this intersection?
If you're betting on all four.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've got a bet on 27, 23, 24, 27, 26,
Yeah.
26, 27, 29, 30. Like,
and
I
like
had-
this one right here is all three of these, or like all six.
I don't know
of
if
these,
that one's actually I don't know if this is
That's what
illegal.
Hawk told me. So
Oh,
Wait,
everybody
Lambo.
lost. Damn, son.
Oh, no,
no,
bro.
I got
Last
200.
week, but
No, I broke even.
I mean, I still
betting
lost a
low.
lot of money, but I got 200.
Each chip is a platinum coin, by the way.
Yep. It was 56 plat, wasn't it?
oops.
Oh, hey, bro. You slapped my
Put that,
thing
yeah,
down.
put
Get
that
off
on
there.
there. Sorry.
No. Oh well, I guess it's going there. That's where it wants to go.
Oh shit.
You know what? I'm gonna change how I've been doing these bets. Because my old system ain't working out for me, so.
All right, I'm set.
All right, y'all ready?
Hold on.
All right.
I'm ready.
Calling once, going twice. All right,
Okay.
bets in. It locks the bets on its own, like you can't even pick up the chips
Yep.
anymore.
I can't even see how many I got left. Asshole game.
What you mean you can't see how many you got left?
Yeah.
You got. Oh, because they're all locked right now.
Weak, bro.
Oh, I'm
That's
busted.
alright.
Damn.
Come out a
I
little
got
bit.
200.
I got my red payout.
Yeah, I got my red pay out.
Man, don't they have like some ambient casino music we can get going on?
Oh shit. I could import the city sound. I
We
can
need
put some
some
music
Tom
on the stream, I
Jones.
guess.
If I put something like this, does this give me both of these and not these other four?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yep.
so, yeah.
Get just these two.
If it's an invalid bet, it will just leave it on the table.
Oh,
yeah, like
another
when
thing.
I bet here and here.
Yeah, because like the
Apparently you can't bet
the
these.
European wheel doesn't have a 0-0, so if you bet 0-0 and you spin the European wheel, it won't.
Oh, is
Excuse
that
me,
what
it
you
just
Put
leaves them
down
on there.
here.
Oh,
You get
okay.
these 6.
That's what it is. You've been screwing me by rolling the European. Get over here and roll the U.S. God
Why?
damn.
Yeah.
I
don't
mean,
know.
unless you're fucking bidding on 0-0, it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, it does.
Which,
It makes it.
by the
we
way-
got better
Okay.
odds on the European.
All right, we're going with
one.
US now?
No,
You ready?
No, stick with the European. It's got better odds for us. What's
What the
wrong
fuck?
with
That's
y'all?
what I thought too, motherfuckers. All right.
I was being a
European
smartass.
roulette is much more in your favor than American roulette is.
That makes sense.
I guess maybe not much, but every little bit
Yeah.
counts.
That's right.
Oh, is that fucking 0?
Oh, bro, that's weak.
That's super
That's,
weak.
That's oh
That
shit.
is super duper weak. I told y'all we should have played US that round.
Nah, that
y'all
ain't
don't
what
want,
you said.
y'all don't
Keep
even want to
playing.
listen to me though. That's the thing. I know. I already know.
Oh, I'm already busted. I'm out. I'm just giving y'all bad advice.
Do you need some more chips, Roscoe?
Sure.
All right.
That's another
How-
50
It's another 56 platinum.
platinum.
All right.
Platinum,
That's 560 gold.
bruh. You are not.
All right. I'll do it.
Don't.
Okay.
Oh, you. All right.
Oh, I expanded the wrong one. Damn it. That's going to take forever. I hope it doesn't lag the table.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
it
say
did.
I can't. Oh no, I just can't pick it. There you go.
You know what? Hold up.
Roscoe, you're teal, right? I think that's
Yeah.
those. Okay, don't roll the thing yet. That's teal. Yeah. And then how many stacks? 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm keeping track of how many buy-ins you guys play here.
I'm only doing
All
one.
right. All right. Well, it's on black.
No, you gotta lay it on there, boy. Otherwise, I ain't gonna play it.
There it is.
All right, bro, let's
Done
go.
All right, here we go.
This is it. It's the
Boom.
final countdown.
Spinning it. Spinning it. It's going to come up 0 again, I'm telling you.
Nah, give me some cooking second 12 bullshit. What the hell's up with this? 17 at 20 would be dope.
Oh, shit.
One.
A
One.
one.
That's
Oh.
nobody.
I
Somebody got a
won.
red vote.
All right,
Red,
I'm
red chip.
I got
I'm
4.
gonna buy back in a second, but I'm gonna be right back
All right.
because I'm Baroque, and that was a good time to do this.
Boom. I'm just gonna do all black.
Man, I'm going hard on 23 over here. 23 in red, that's what I'm at.
I did that for a while. I was
In
betting.
fact,
9,
I'm gonna go
27,
even
9.
harder on 23.
Now, if depending on how much we win or lose, that's the relevant information you need to give us with all the schmoozing we're doing, right?
I'm sorry, what I was
the
reading back on the chat.
Oh, and like background schmoozing we're doing while gambling, our losses or wins are gonna determine what we learn, right?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
That sounds
Well,
fun.
need that.
Roscoe's already got y'all in the hole. So does Lucian.
No. He's got himself in the hole.
Yeah, I
All right.
won 3 times so far.
You won 3 times. I don't see no extra chips over there.
That's because
All right.
I won, but I lost. And, like, I
Well,
lost more than I won.
sound like me when I was in Vegas. I
sound
did
like
all right on the
losing,
roulette
man.
table for about an hour. About it. All right, we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Boom. So I'm seeing like ultimate sessions. Is what you were looking for. Tumbleweed rolls by. These guys are slow. Are you guys bored with our roulette gaming? This is the end of the session. I mean, we got like another 30 minutes left anyway. This is kind of what I had planned. I apologize if it's boring, but I think they're having fun gambling their money back and forth.
27. Hey, I won some shit. Nice.
I got a bunch of red right there. Boom. Boom. I got 2 wins on that one. Boom.
I got 3 wins on that last one.
All right, bro, the hat's backwards. It's time to get.
Bro,
Alright.
Tommy, what is some strip poker?
Yeah,
What is
dude.
boy?
Choo! Hey, can I get another ante?
Yep. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna spin it until you get yours.
What I miss? A 21 or a 13 was the last one.
Actually, I'm gonna swap mine out. We're gonna go black this time. All right. So you need green chips.
Sir, please and thank you.
Boy.
So what does this 2-1 thing at the bottom mean?
What do you see in 2-1?
At the end of the table over here.
Oh,
No,
they
that's
they pay out
2
2
to
to
1.
1.
Oh,
If you
okay.
put those, it pays out 2 to 1 on this.
So the more specific your bet is, the more money you get back from it, right? So the first 12, you're betting on any of these 12. Second 12, third 12. These are 2 to 1. You're betting on the whole line. 0 and 0-0 is a huge payout.
No.
Red and blue odds and evens 1 to 18, 19 and 36. So those all pay out the same. They're pretty much 50-50
Hey,
minus
hey,
that
hey,
one
hey,
green spot.
You see where I have this, this one?
Would
That
take-
means these 6
oh,
tiles.
come on, Lucian. Trust off. Go ahead, bet all of it right there.
I'm not gonna have all my bets in between on black and like
Watch-
second
watch.
12, and you want to put all my money on third 12. Like what? What is?
Hey,
going
man,
on?
watch it. It's gonna land on 32.
Whoa,
Actually,
where'd all
no,
my
go
chips
ahead.
go? Whoa, give me that back.
Man, you just
The
put them
hell,
in
they
the
just
middle of the
flew
table.
off. No, they just flew up in the air all crazy like.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no taking your bets back. You don't put it down. That's it. Let me pull up the stream.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah,
Ready?
why you ain't got the stream up, man?
I
The
did. I
stream
mean,
is
I
up.
just I was clicking on the other
talking about
thing.
Lucian.
Hold up,
Yeah,
let me
so I
put
can
some
see
bets
the-
over here too. I want some on that too. All right, we betting hard on 20 and 17
bruh.
right here, bruh.
Hell yeah,
Hard.
dude, that's where it's at, bro.
I'm going super hard on 20 and 17. Y'all ready? Going once,
All
Yeah,
right.
go ahead.
going twice, putting it down. Oh.
Boom. Big money, no whammies, no whammies.
It's the wrong game, bro.
So, for those of you viewers who may be unfamiliar, Timora is the goddess of luck. Red won, son of a bitch.
Fucking kidding me.
Her twin
I got
sister's name is
someone.
Bishaba. She is the goddess of bad luck. Timora's temples, I don't know about the lore, but in my games, they're always gambling houses.
Well, Bishaba be all up in my
I
bishit.
know, bruh. She hangs out. She does hang out there. Whoa, they just flew up again. That's crazy. All right, we're going hard on 20 and 17 again. They're coming up. It's all coming up Millhouse this time.
No, no, table. Fuck. Stack of 2200.
That's all right. I'm not.
Oh, there it is.
It's right there.
Yeah, they
It
fall
popped
into
in
the
there.
center, and you
Yeah,
can
bro.
pick them back up. I'm not gonna roll the ball till everybody's ready,
Get
so
on
don't
the
sweat it.
table right here. Let's see.
Let's do 3 on that. I'm gonna put 5 on black. Evil twins, yeah, exactly. They were one deity at one point, but at some point in the history of Faerun, they were separated into 2, and that type of thing.
Green's on to you, Berwin.
Edgebridge just
Uh,
switched games. What happened?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just got an idle game going on in the background.
Mhm.
While I'm actively playing this, I'm idly playing something else. I got to multitask. I'm a wizard, you know.
All right, you guys ready yet?
Yeah. Ready.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I ain't got no money on this table, so
Oh, you
Ain't
need
got
some
no
more
money on
buy-in?
Oh.
no.
What, you done already, bro?
You can't-
56
You can't
56
win
plat.
if you don't play.
You're right, but 112 platinum?
56 plat doesn't sound like nearly as much as 560 gold.
You're right. It doesn't.
Oh shit! Green and blue got 2 chips each. I'm about to bust over here too. Does anybody else need another buy-in?
No.
Anybody else want to spend a bunch of cash on nothing?
Nah,
Just
that's
trying
gonna
to
be my
get.
last.
I'm betting everything on black. Boom, doing it. You can't lose if you don't play either. You know, I guess that is true.
Hey. That's a past wisdom save, I think.
I gotta put this back on my 20 and 17, my guy. I can't turn my back on him.
No, dude, you can't be doing that. Alright.
All right, all in.
Boom. I'ma roll it. Forget y'all.
All right, go for it.
Jake's going with the Monty Hall method, man. Keep betting on the same shit over.
That's gotta happen eventually.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the way to do it, in my opinion.
20 and 17, that's my numbers. Come on, baby. Oh, 21. I won something on that. I won something on that. I got 2 chips on that shit. But boom, that's 18. I just won.
Oh,
that.
second 12 and odd. Hell yeah, bro.
Go, I got so many chips that just flew up in the air. See that? I'll do the same damn thing again. Playing all over 20 and 17.
Alright, I'm good when y'all are.
All right, who wants to drop the ball? I
Hold
got
on.
it. I'm going once. Waiting.
Hold on.
All right, waiting.
All right.
All right, here we go. Rolling it. Boy spinning.
I meant to put it on
Going fast.
7 minutes. Went on black.
4. Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
That's
That's
black
why
though. That's black though. I got something. I got me a little points.
I got a
little
little.
score.
I didn't get
I
like
won
that.
a little bit. Yeah.
Alright, bro. I'm going in right now. Now's the time. Give me that 20 and 17.
Roscoe, do you mean to put all your chips right there on the corner?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
He said yes.
Didn't mean to, but it's going right there.
Boom. Big bet on black. Going all in again.
And I'm all in, bro.
20 and 17, baby. That's what I like to see, the lottery numbers. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see right here. 20. But they're not even 20 on the wheel. Oh, there it is. My bad.
Oh shit!
Been 20 on the wheel. We've been betting this shit. It's not even there.
Where's 17 at, though? Oh, there it is. All right. We good. We good. My bad. My bad. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
go.
why you've been telling us to bet so much on them. You're over here dealing the
Bets a
table
lot.
and shit. Bet on 20 and 17 and not even on the wheel. Fuck y'all. European fucking wheel.
You thought it was a temple to Timor, but it was Bashaba, bro. They're trying to rip you off.
Damn. We are new in town.
Come on, 20 or 17.
Nah, you
Damn it, 26.
I got black.
26.
Hey.
I got some on
I got
black,
something
too.
on black.
That pays me out another 10.
I'm done, bro. Alright.
All right, y'all gonna bet? Y'all gonna play till it's all gone, or what?
oh,
You know, bro, you can't leave the
All
table
right.
while you still got chips. What's wrong
All
with
right.
you?
What happened, Berwin?
okay. It paid me out more, less. It gave me 50s. I had four 100s, and it gave me 10 50s. So I,
I don't
paid
see-
100.
I don't see
They're
10
all
50s anyway. I see hundreds.
Oh, so it looks like 50s to me. That's weird. Maybe it's just a rendering. as
All I
50 to
see,
me.
yeah, must be. I see hundreds. But
Oh.
regardless, each chip is a coin.
Oh, okay, see, I just took it off, and now it's 100. That's weird.
All right, y'all ready to spin?
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Too late. It's going.
Seen him messing with some chips. Come on, man. Where's that 2017, bro? That's probably.
I don't know, bro. It's coming up right now. 20. Oh, 3 red. I lost everything.
Yeah,
Damn,
I'm
I am
Won
broke.
Man, it's a good thing you ain't got any real stakes.
Yeah, no
Oh,
kidding.
I'm busted. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so Josh and Berwin have Roscoe and Berwin have chips left. Let me know when you're ready for me to spin it or do it yourself. I don't know. I'm gonna go warm my coffee up.
Man, I already lost 40 gold. I think I'm out.
Oh,
I have not
That
had
lost
some
like-
land.
that's platinum, bro. That's not gold.
He only lost like 4
now,
chips.
Four
Everybody was
platinum
saying.
times 10. 4
Oh.
platinum times 10. 40 gold.
It's 40 gold. I lost a bunch. But what else are we supposed to do with money? You know what I mean?
Berwin lost 4 whole gold, and he's like, "Okay, I'm out. I'm done."
Pay
I'm out.
harbor
40.
fee.
40 gold.
40 gold, and he's like, "I'm out. I'm out."
Bro, that's spell research.
We're taking
Right
harbor
there.
fees out of like the money that nobody wanted to take. Like that's what that was like leftover. Like, man, these gems are not worth a whole lot. I'm gonna just put them in the party
I got
chest.
black, at least.
You mother! Oh, okay. I thought I seen it like highlight the 17 and 20. I was about to be mad.
I know. I know.
It was great.
I was fun.
When you taking my bet, I gotta get off this table, bro. I'm gonna get mad. You know, I spent this stuff right.
Okay, so this thing says tips on spin the ball. Pick up the ball with left click. Hover the ball over the wheel. While still holding left click, click and hold right click. Move your mouse quickly such that the ball slides along the edge of the ball while moving. Release left click, release
Oh.
right click. So you should be able to spin it around. I
Yeah,
see
like
it.
the same way
I
like
see
we
it. I think
move,
I just locked the bets. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But there's
You
no
put the
ball.
in?
No, there's no ball, so it shouldn't do anything.
You guys gonna keep spinning till you put the ball in.
Nah, it's slowing down.
No, it is. It's stopping. Never mind. Everybody
Alright.
loses all their money.
Did it really not lock? Everything's locked now.
Drop the ball, bro. Too late. You didn't.
Yeah.
All right. It's too late. We're spinning it. It's going in.
Oh, it's too late.
If I
Too
pick it up
late.
while it's rolling.
Then it's gonna lock the whole table up just like it just did. You break Timora's temple. That's fucked up.
Like,
That's how you get
it's not a
kicked out.
17 or 20. I'm gonna pick it up.
Hey, black. I won something.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna take it out now.
1600.
I'm gonna try to spin it good next time. No, place your bets.
Maybe drag it.
Yeah, like that. You're supposed to do across the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Take off the semi-lock physics. It might roll a little better now.
I might fly across the.
It might. You ready?
100 over.
Y'all ready?
Hold on. Wait on Roscoe.
I
Hey,
think
just
you
wait
said
for
yeah.
Roscoe to say he's ready. No, he's still moving chips around. He said.
Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Whoa!
Whoa!
That's way off. Come back here.
What that shit?
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing?
God damn it.
Here, let me get it. I got you.
I'm trying to roll it like okay. I'm trying to follow the directions on the screen. There it is. There
There you go.
Oh, that's. Wait, it's gotta roll. Okay, all right. It's gotta be spinning, bro. I'm not just gonna let it fall on something like all stupid like that. All right, there we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm not just gonna let it go around and
Boy
land
said-
in a roulette wheel and it ain't spinning, bro. Y'all accuse
don't
me of
like-
cheating.
I don't like that roll. I'm gonna pick this ball up.
Hey,
before
you're
it's done.
Is that a 12? Red.
That is a 12.
All right, Cooter Brown's picking
Oh,
it
you're
up
on
again,
six.
dude. You only down by
Oh,
10
Brown.
plat right now.
That's his second
Well.
buy-in, though, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. You only down by 60 something. 68, 66, something like that.
Uh,
66.
my coins are.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
stuck. I can't mess with them.
My chips are locked.
Hey,
No, they're not.
Oh,
They're not locked, are they?
they're locked for me. Yeah, I can't fuck with them.
Try it now. I don't know why they would be locked for you. Can anybody else move Roscoe's chips?
No, I couldn't.
yeah.
Berlin can. Maybe my shit's lagging out or
And
something.
Josh, can you move any of the other chips on the table?
I can't move his chips. I can move Berwin's. I can
Yeah, I
move
can move
this here
Berwin's.
stack right here. Yeah, I can move everybody's but Roscoe's.
Try to pick those up on the table that I'm taking off the stack. Does that help?
Yeah, I can move those.
Try using the ones that I took off the stack and put
Oh.
on the table. Does that help?
Okay. Yeah.
You just can't touch the stack. I'm gonna just unstack the fucking things then, I guess.
Whoa.
They'll come back.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just a sign that you should have bet it all.
I think that's exactly what that is.
Or are you just gonna take the whole
They're all on
loose pile and
17.
throw it on the board and see where it lands? See
That is an option. All right, now you should be able to touch those. You should be
Yeah.
able to move those around, right?
Yep.
I don't think you can move this stack because I can't move it. What? How do you do that, Berwin? You being a wizard and shit.
I'm a wizard.
All right, come on, place your bets. Let's go. I need to run out of money. It's 8:45. Or get rich
All
and
right.
decide to quit.
Man, I lost enough. I am not a high roller by any means.
You don't want to bet it all on 17 and 20? It's been working so well for everybody.
Uh-oh. Roscoe's going big on 17 and 20. We ready? My
Oh,
mouse
he's got
lagged
some
out and
question
dropped the
marks over
fucking
here.
ball. Ready?
What are these?
What is that?
What
You want this
what?
last chip? You didn't put it.
Yeah.
You got some question marks over here.
I don't see any
Oh, those
question
are
marks.
chips.
No, they're question marks. They're not.
They're chips.
Oh, they are chips.
Oh, they're in your hand. That's why they look like question marks.
Put them somewhere, Roscoe. You got 4 of them.
Put them on black.
All right, you ready?
Hold on. Oh, dang it. Roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going in outer space.
I'm on 17.
Doing it big on 20 and 17. I see that shit. That's going to be a huge payoff when it doesn't land there.
It did not.
No, 28.
Landing on black though.
You
One
got
something.
some, yeah.
Everybody-
All of those extra chips we put out on the table.
They were all in this top line. That's what it was.
All right, Roscoe.
All right.
Everybody
last-
else is waiting
last
outside of
roll on
Timora's
17
temple.
and 20.
Roscoe's still in there foaming at the mouth.
Last one on 17 and 20.
17 and 20.
All right, here we go. Roscoe swears this is his last roll. You might have to put him in a straitjacket to stop him from buying in again.
Oh, I'm not gonna buy in again. If I win though, that's gonna be another story.
If you win, we'll be here all night.
Yeah.
Oh, 23 red. Oh.
I'm going. Go,
Oh, that's
go,
5
go.
red.
No. 5, yeah.
All right, well, that was a nice roulette, gentlemen. It is now just about 9 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. any of you guys who are still with us, Gaming Overlord 98. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah.
I hope the roulette distraction was a nice aside from what we normally do through the entire
Yeah,
game.
a small break from murder hoboing
Yep.
to gamble hoboing.
So I've also got, I've got a Hold'em table, but the thing is, if we play Hold'em, you guys have to pick one or two people that's playing for the party, because otherwise you're just shuffling money between yourselves. And it's sort of like a waste of time. I do have blackjack as well, but the table's kind of confusing. I needed some more time to get used to it. This one was the simplest to just pop in. Also, Timora's clerics, Timora's temples in particular, tend to gravitate towards games that are strictly luck. Do you guys remember Dragon's Horde?
Was that the card game?
No, that was that was a card game. Dragon's Horde was a dice game. You remember, Chris? You played in one of my old games. There's like 12 spots, right? And you roll a d12. It's like a clock, and you roll a d12, and you put a coin on, like the spot that you land on, and the coins stack up. And if you roll a spot that has 5 coins on them, you take them instead of put one. That's a pretty cool game too. But I actually totally forgot about it. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool game to play too.
But it'd be like the same thing with Hold'em, is where like 1 or 2 people play for the party and everybody
Yeah,
else.
exactly. If we played something that's competitive like that, you guys would have to choose 1 or 2 players to play for the party, and then me and the other guys, and I don't know, maybe even some viewers who have Tabletop Simulator could come play as, other additional people. But anyway, we'll deal with that later. Thanks, you guys, for coming by the stream. Gaming Overlord, thanks for that follow, man. I really do appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and do a raid on another channel. If you guys give me a moment to figure that out. Everybody ran out of money completely, so nobody has anything for me to record. The stream is going to...
What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's true. Berwin has some left over. He said he spent 4 platinum, so I'm sure he'll remember that.
I probably will.
So it's going to take me... the stream might go kind of wonky while I'm going to drop out of the voice chat, by the way. The stream may go a little wonky while I set up this raid, but give me a moment. Yeah, we are going to raid Arwen. She's streaming right now. She hasn't streamed in a while. Yeah, we are going to raid Arwen. She's streaming right now. She hasn't streamed in a while.